Yes, guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Spurs Talk Show. How are you? How are you? Do you know what day it is, guys? Do you know what day it is? Of course you know what day it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's game day! Step right up, folks, for the best game in town today. Tottenham behind closed doors. Friendly against Milton Keynes Dons, also known as the MK Dons. Can't wait. I can't wait any longer. For the team news. Where's the team news bomber? Come on, Spurs admin. Spurs official admin. All sorts of bozos. What is going on, people? What is going on? How are you guys? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Are you doing the things you love to do? With those you love to do them with, I hope you do. I hope you are. I don't mind if I do with you today, people. It is a ratata spicy outside. Beautiful day for a game of football. I don't mind if I do. It is a ratata. Spurs play is just showing the broadcast starting soon button. You know, it's been starting soon for a decent 25 minutes. Feel like we might have a catastrophe. Feel like someone at Spurs admin is having all sorts of issues because the broadcast should have started, but it hasn't started yet. Or is it just a little trick that they've learned from a certain other channel? Tell everybody to rock up at 4 o'clock. We'll start the show whenever we bloody well want. There's no team news yet, effing hell. Kick off at 5 o'clock or so. We don't know what's going on though, do we? We don't know what we don't know. And that is all we know. But listen, lots of things percolating today. In and around the... Let me close this stuff down. I've got so much shit going on my computer right now. Let's get rid of that. Got Spurs play over here. Could really probably do with a little bit of company. Because, you know, we've got not a lot to talk about. There's not even any bloody team news, guys. Before we get into it, please do smash the granny out of the like button for me. You know what to do. And when I don't ask, I don't get. So I'm going to have to ask, right? There's how many people are here? There's 400 people here. Love to see you. You could be anywhere, but you decided to come here. We appreciate you. Smash the granny out of the like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Notification button should be squeezed. Comments should be dropped. And they should be dropped thick and fast. What is going on in the world of transfer bombers? Well, look, it's not necessarily Tottenham related, but out of nowhere, Nottingham Forest are about to get Ousmane Diomande. Top talent. Big fan of Ousmane Diomande. By the way, I am locked and loaded. 1, 2 more in the fridge percolating downstairs. Love to see that. Love to know that. Things are going to get rowdy. I love the fact that that Sully's bringing in the unbelievable bombers that the MK Dons team is out. If I was to bring the MK Dons team up, would anybody recognize a single name from it? I'm asking. The answer is no. The answer is no. Who's coming in saying 1-0 to MK? Jack the Black, first time I've seen you. Are you an MK Don supporter? If so, well done. Well done you for finding a real club. A bozo channel relating to a real club. We wish you well for whatever it is that you're doing in whatever league it is that you come from. You know, you're just passing through here, aren't you? Just passing through. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. None of... Oh, C Coach. Yeah. C Coach. Yeah, you'd know, wouldn't you, bro? Yeah, you'd know. You'd know a single person. I've been to the MK Dons Arena, not to watch football. Back in 2003, I went there to watch my mate play in the national hockey finals. Grass hockey, but it was on an AstroTurf pitch. I wasn't impressed then, and I'm not impressed now. And I'm not saying that because I'm on the Magnums, because I've literally just cracked it. It's just started. Alcohol is early today. Well, actually, it's not early. It's actually quite late traditionally, but Butler's on a health kick. Remember, £5 down, people. £5 down. And people at Huel have noticed. They're considering sponsoring. You know? It's good to see everybody. Big up to Kate and Jimbo for the raid. Big up to Kate and Jimbo for the raid. How was your show, Kate? I popped in. I dropped my hello to everyone, called you my favourite donuts, and you didn't respond in appropriate timing. So I then had to get down the road, didn't I? Get myself some Magnum. Plus, also, I've got my new fridge. Did I tell you about my whole fridge escapade? There was an escapade with my fridge. My fridge broke. I think I might have mentioned this in the WhatsApp group, but I might not have told you online. So for the last, during that whole heat wave, it probably happened like 2 weeks before I paid attention, because every day the butter was like really soft and I wasn't really bothered. I didn't put two and two together, but consciously when I think back, like after the fact, Monday morning quarterbacking what had happened, I was like, actually, now you come to mention it. Yeah, there's been a problem with the fridge for a couple of weeks. The bread has been too easily spreadable and I've been having a bit of bad stomach and that sort of thing. It only came to my attention that the fridge was up the wazoo when my Thatchers weren't cold enough and the ice machine had stopped working. So we went through a debacle and we got ourselves a new fridge. And the new fridge is alasatata. The ice cubes are alasatata. And listen, that's the end of that story. That is the end of that story. Why aren't the lineups out, though? It's winding me up. Is it winding you up? Winding me up. And that's not Magnum wind up. It's still not out. It's still not out. The broadcast hasn't started. We could be over before we've begun here. Let's find out how everyone is doing. But before we get into that, though, ladies and gentlemen, please do. I've already asked you to smash the likes and the subscribes and that. But don't forget, code Sean10. Code Sean10 gets you 10% off OK Jersey. They're not just OK Jersey. They're wonderful jerseys, right? They're wonderful. They're unbelievable prices, unbelievable quality. They should say more than OK Jersey. 10% off using code Sean10 gets you anything you want. But we are also going to do you a little favor. So we're going to hand out a little giveaway. The lineups are out, Summit. The line Bomber. Wow. What are we working with here? The lineups aren't out. The lineups are not out. Kick him out. Give him a fucking towel. Give him a brand. Let him learn in the sin bin for 5 minutes. What are we doing here? Kick him out. Where is he? You're going to get a sin bin, bro. It's not just transfer bombers that get you timed out. It's donut behavior. What is going on, Sabit Ahmed? First one to be timed out today. You won't be the last. He's gone, Paul Spurs. Don't you worry about that, mate. Don't worry about that. Zeddy, are you going to go? Are you going to go too? Where is the team? Where's the team? The team is out now. maybe I've kicked someone out that was just a little bit early. Damn it. I'm sorry. Or were you just 30 seconds too? Maybe he's on one of those ones. Maybe he knows what's going on. Maybe he's part of the crew over there. Let's find out who's in the team, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a little ta-ta-ta. We've got, look, they've used Tonali. Is that the whole squad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it is, but there's no subs. What are we doing here? Kinsky in goal. Conor Gallagher. They still haven't fucking learned, have they? They still haven't learned to go positionally. Gallagher, my Mathys Tel. He's going to score a hat-trick today. You're all going to be fucking apologising to me before the end of the evening. Ratatata. Archie Gray must be playing right back, I would imagine. Tonali and Fernandez. We get to see the duplos pivotos. We get to see the duples pivots. I love to see it. And then you've got Solanke up the top. Kota Takai. Is that his debut for Tottenham Hotspur? His foot's finally better, is it? His plantius facacius, or whatever it's called. Manor fucking Solomon off the left. Let me see if I can figure this one out. So we're going to say, no, Tel off the left, Solomon off the right, or vice versa, because they can both play either side. Possibly Solomon off the left, Tel off the right. And I actually think Tel's better off the right than he is off the left, personally. Let's reverse engineer this. Reverse engineer it. So it's going to be Tel off the right, Solanke up top, Solomon off the left, I would imagine, Gallagher in the 10, Fernandez and Tonali in the double pivot 8. And then at the back end, Ben Davies, Kyra Matten, Takai, Gray. So Gray's going to be right back. Davies is left back. Kyra Martin, I don't know how you say his name. Don't sell any more kids. I don't know how you say his name, but we can't sell them all. I'm attached. You know? What are you doing here? What are we doing here? Let me see if I can get some people that want to come on and say hello for a minute or two before the show starts. There you go. Anyone wants to come on? Did I put the thing out there? Did I do it already? Oh, I did do it already. Shit. How did that happen then? Where's my mate Kate? She wants to come on. Doesn't she? I don't think I put that fucking link out already. What's going on there? My mind has gone completely blank. Is Drewski around? Does Drewski want to come on? Get yourself on, Drew. Drewzilla. What a team. Yeah, been waiting 65 days for a... Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Certainly not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. Maybe I'm just appropriately whelmed. You know? Appropriately whelmed. Let's do some of the super chats and find out. 3 at the back, says Morty. 3 at the back? Nah. I don't think so. Let's find out. Excuse me. Kyra Martin is a 10. Is he? Is he? Is he? Yeah, well. Central midfielder. Oh, fucking hell. That's how little I know about him. I assumed he was a centre back. I was just playing the game. So what are we doing then? So Ben Davies, hang about. Let me hang on a second. So on that basis, I've just got to figure this out this way. Foot mob. Okay, so we've got, share this tab instead. We've got Kinsky in goal. We know what we're doing with regards Sandro Tonali, Fernandez, Solanke's up here. I think it's that one. Where are you, Tel? And then Solomon, I would imagine. So what are we saying? Kyra Martin sits in here. Hang on. Wait a minute. You've got Gallagher in here somewhere as well. This is bonkers. Ben Davies is one of these. Kota Takai, right? And then, all right. So if he plays somewhere here, is that what we're doing? That's not even the right Fernandez. That's the dickhead Fernandez. Got the right one. There we go. How's this going to work then, people? Is it going to be... Honestly, I don't even know. Is it like this? Maybe it is 3 at the back. And if it is... Nah, come on now. Is that what we're doing? Or is it like that? Is that what we're doing? Is it on the screen, by the way? Am I even on the screen with you? I am on the screen with you. What is going on? I'll tell you what, though, generally speaking, I quite like that formation, 3-3-3-1. You don't often see that, do you? Gallagher out wide on the right-hand side, the chat's saying. Gallagher out wide. Gallagher higher. Oh, okay. So what you're saying? So is it more like that then? Now, what? Hang on about. I don't even know what we're doing here. I don't even know what we're doing here. Listen, it's all very well having. It's all very well having like, you know, you're playing against a team where you're just trying things out. But what the fuck formation are we doing? I don't even. Is it going to be like this? Is it a 4-2-2-2? But that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I don't even fucking know. Someone make it make sense to me. Kyra Martin higher. Hang on a second. Someone's coming in to make it make sense. Kyra Martin's a central midfielder. I thought I didn't actually know what he was. I've got his screen up. There he goes. He's a central midfielder. I didn't actually know what Kyra Martin was, to be honest. I've got no idea. I don't follow the under-21s that closely. We got someone else who might be able to make sense of it, though. Hello, Adam. How you doing, mate?
What's the story, buddy? Can you hear me okay?
Can hear you fine, mate. Can hear you fine. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this formation is.
It's two strikers. I think it's Tel.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the bottom end of the pitch. Like, so where does Solomon fit?
It is a back three, right? Solomon is playing off the left, and I would say Gallagher is playing off the right. Two strikers with Tel and Solanke. Then you have your I don't know how to pronounce that young fella's name in the number 10. You got your double pivot. Yeah, Gallagher on the right. Yeah, there you go. There you are.
Like that.
Yeah.
Archie Gray playing as a right-sided centre back.
Yeah.
You might as well sell him now. If that's the way we're abusing him.
I'd say it's just because like Senesi's not back yet. Maybe Micky van der Ven has been given. I know the Netherlands have been out of the World Cup for a while, but maybe he's on an extended holiday. And like Van Hecke has only just joined the squad there this week. So I think it's just because the centre backs are not they're not all at the races yet.
See, Will's calling Kyra Martin as a left back. Yeah, well, this is the thing, right? I remember we played Jamie Donnelly when we went to Australia. We played Jamie Donnelly as a left back, and I remember Johnny H never got over it when it was Ange. It's because we don't have a full squad to pick from right now. So I don't think we are going to be playing back three today. I think
okay. Well, then it's Kyra Martin at left back, Gray at right back, Gallagher in the 10, Gallagher in the 10. Yeah.
That to me makes far more sense, right?
Yeah.
That to me makes, because that's the situation. That's the formation we're probably going to be playing. Okay.
Probably.
And obviously, like, you're playing against MK Don, so Kyra Martin is not going to be a part of the squad. So you're just kind of asking him to fill in, and you're asking Archie Gray also to fill in, and Ben Davies can handle it. But like, we haven't got too many centre back options. Obviously, Van Hecke has only just got back to the football club. That to me makes far more sense than this bozo, Kate, who says, where did you say it, Kate? Where did you say it? It's a back four. I'm at the game. Are you at the game, Gary? Oh, nice, mate. Do you want to dial in, bro? Let me send you the link, mate. You can dial in. Let us know what's going on. Send us some of the stuff from the back. Where is he? Where is Gary? I'm going to get Gary on the show soon as well, because he knows Gary actually. Where is it? In a second. Let me give him the message. So Gary actually sent me some stuff, and I was about to tell you what it was, but then he's actually just said he can't actually come on and directly talk about it because he's under an NDA. So, but long story short, what he said is that the changes that are happening in the medical team look really impressive. The people that are coming in and stuff look really impressive.
Thank God, finally.
Yeah, so that's good news.
Doesn't mean they're going to change the pitch though.
Hey, all I wanted was the investigation, Adam. All I wanted was the investigation, and the investigation apparently was done in sharp shrift, right? Real Madrid started theirs 3 months ago. They haven't got to the bottom of their investigation yet. Tottenham, all right, we'll do the investigation. 2 days later, the investigation found nothing.
What the heck can you find out in 2 days?
Yeah, I think it's more about pay the lip service and all that sort of thing. You know, Gary, if you want to come on, but yeah, it's a back four. It's a back four. See, you lot are saying absolute nonsense. And where's Kate? Kate the take. Tell is the striker. I told you, surely, you fraud. You didn't tell me nothing, Kate the fake. You didn't tell me nothing. I appreciate the super chat, the redirect though. Here's saying here, we're playing a back four, and a couple of players are just playing out of position because we don't have any other opciones. Am I wrong? Oh, in fact, let me see. I might get cancelled, but you can even see it on the screen. Kate, you're in the mud, girl. You're in the absolute mud. No, so I don't want to get caught for copyright or anything, so I'm not gonna show that anymore.
Is that Spurs play?
That is Spurs play, yeah. So that's how we're gonna have to watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not got Spurs play?
I do, yeah, but I can't get onto it right now. My TV's acting a bit funny.
Yeah, I had to. I couldn't log into Spurs play via my usual logged in account, so I had to go to a private browser. It was it just wasn't picking it up, so I went to a private browser and logged in again, and then went from there. You know.
Right, okay.
Are you excited? Excited, Adam, or not? Not really.
I'm excited to see Fernandes and Tonali and how they work together. I know it's not as though it's not a Premier League game or anything like that, but it'd be nice to see how they work together, and B, what De Zerbi's tactics are going to be like compared to what we saw at the end of last season when he only had the last run in with the players. So it'd be interesting to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah. Big up to you, Gary. Look at a little bit of insight there as well. For anyone who hasn't got Spurs play, doesn't want to pay the 50, 40 quid, whatever it is, you can go onto the MK Don's website for a £5. Everyone can surely find a £5, right? Listen, what do you think of the story that's dropped in the last couple of minutes from Ornstein? Apparently, that Liverpool are going to get hold of
Akliouche.
No, Akliouche and Guimaraes. They're trying to gazump Arsenal for Guimaraes.
I mean, I'd certainly rather Guimaraes went to Liverpool, considering I don't hate Liverpool. That I know their fans are a bit insufferable, but they're nothing like Arsenal. So, I'd rather see that.
Do you know what? I've just got a little funny feeling, right, that Arsenal had the opportunity this year to kind of cement a legacy by raising I spoke about this yesterday, the barriers to entry. Right, Tottenham seem to be raising the bar with the money. It keeps other teams out, right? It's the same. It goes on in all other industries. Arsenal have got all the access to all the money in the world. They just got to the Champions League final. They just won the Premier League. They haven't got a huge amount of debt. Their stadium's fine. They're in a position where they can just go and spend whatever they want, go and raise the prices on everyone. But they didn't do it for Morgan Rogers. Mm-hmm. And if they get gazumped to Bruno G as well, I'm not saying that they won't end up improving on their left wing spot. I'm not saying they won't end up improving, because they will. But if you don't get your first choice, second choice, third choice targets, and you're Arsenal and you're the best team in the league in a season when everybody around you is going through a transition, then you're sort of leaving the door open a little bit, aren't you? For other people to close the gap when you didn't need to. And I just feel like they're maybe being a little bit fucking silly, if I'm honest. I'm here for it, but
yeah, I don't it's I don't know what ways.
Oh no, it was Poo-steined. Well, I heard it on someone else's channel. I just referenced it. Oh no, it's not true. No.
You are never going to be able to judge Flower ever again.
End the stream, Dave. End the stream. Oh, no. Listen, there's 1,000 people watching. Nobody tell Flower, okay? Nobody tell Flower.
You think he's not going to find out, mate? I'm sure he's watching right now.
He's at work right now fixing old ladies' U-bends and fucking overcharging, okay? No one tell Flower, and we'll have a deal, okay? I'll give away some more shirts, but just keep your fucking mouth shut, people. I didn't check it for myself. I was watching another stream, and another streamer brought it up, and I was like, "Oh, really? Wow! Fuck's sake!"
You should have stuck with it when I said Akliouche.
Oh, no, yeah, I should have done. The fact that you said Akliouche, immediately in my mind, I literally did, the thought process crossed my mind. I went, surely it would have been mentioned in the chat by now, or Adam would have known about it because it's a big fucking deal. I'm gonna own this one. Where's my mud? Where's my mud? There we go.
Mud, mud, mud for you. You're always in the mud. You didn't think it could be true, and now you're in the mud.
Outrageous stuff. Fucking shameful that is. I might end the stream. Just drive to the nearest bridge. End it now. End it now. End the life, Dave. End the life. Hello. Is the apparently is the subs out as well now? Is there a more updated one? Is the subs out as well? Can we see that somewhere?
I haven't seen. I've been trying to get this thing to work on my television.
Oh,
I'm sure I'll get it before the kickoff.
I'd love to be able to do something where I could like open up a different StreamYard account, open up a different StreamYard stream, like not make it public, but put the StreamYard link out so everyone could drop into the background. 20 people could drop into the background and then share. I don't know if that I'd probably get. Now I've said it out loud. I'll probably. Hello, Butler. Wake up. Wake up. You're a good idea, man. You're giving away the ideas. Now you're going to get absolutely done. I'm in the mud, Eric. I'm in the mud.
You're not even one magnum deep, bro. Not even one magnum deep.
Just finished my first magnum. This is the thing, Adam, right? I'm trying to be healthy, trying to go on this health kick, right? I'm walking more. I've just ordered a giant like vest streaming harness so I can go for a long walk down the canal with the dog for like 2 hours and then stream with the camera and have like the battery packs and all that stuff. You know?
No way.
So I want to do that stuff so I can get my steps in every day, but also kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Trying to be healthy, so I'm trying to delay the time at which I start boozing. In the last 2 days since I've been doing that, I've got to be honest, my mind doesn't work that well unless I've had a couple of drinks. I'm not used to it, you know.
You've got to get through the withdrawal period first, though, before things start operating appropriately again. But you're never going to get past that point when you're still drinking at 4:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but 4 o'clock's better than 11 o'clock, you know.
Yeah, but apparently not for the old cogs in the machinery.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Absolutely not. So I would say, all just stop brute. Listen, Evan Pirotta, if I don't know you, but I reckon that if I was to analyze your life, bro, I could throw out some decent advice that you wouldn't take. So how about you stop throwing out advice that I absolutely won't take, okay? I like drinking. I haven't got a problem. I haven't not an addicting. It's not addiction. I just really, really like it.
Not a problem if you like it.
Exactly. It's a you problem, not a me problem. You know? What are we doing here? Mate, what are you listen, what are you hoping to see out of the game? We got 10 minutes until apparently the game kicks off. What are you hoping to see out of the game today, mate?
So, as I said before, the two main things is that I want to see the double pivot and how they work together, and I want to see De Zerbi tactics in full swing, considering that we didn't get to see that at the end of last season properly. He was just trying to get us out of relegation. So we should be able to see a bit of De Zerbi magic going on now. The other thing, though, is that like Solomon playing, that's the biggest shocker of the afternoon. Surely, like how is Solomon in this squad if we're definitely
shopping on the putting him on? What's the phrase?
Putting him in the shop window.
Shop window. There you go. Putting him on the shop window. I think that's what it is. Do you know what, though, so. Manuel Solomon? I've been thinking about this last night. I was thinking about this.
He's probably our best winger, mate.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Mathys Tel is our best winger by a country mile, and anyone
who is better than Tel?
Statistically correct, visually correct. There's nothing I'm going to say that's going to disagree with that. But Mathys,
they're the only 2 metrics.
Fitness-wise, maybe not, right? Maybe availability is the second best ability, right? The point I was going to make was Somerville's just left West Ham. Right, yeah. For 80 million euros, right? 80 million euros. I want to actually show this to you guys because I put this out last night. I genuinely think, what was that Mark Twain? That Mark Twain saying, you can't convince a believer because believers are not interested in facts. They're only interested in believing things that continue to make them believe. So I'll figure out what the phrase I've just butchered.
You fucked that up royally, but okay.
That royally, but essentially what they're saying is if you have an opinion, then facts aren't going to change your opinion if your opinion is based on belief. And I think with Mathys Tel, people have convinced themselves to believe that Mathys Tel is shit. But a lot of people wanted Somerville, right? A lot of people wanted Somerville. And I want to show you this, right? Where's my share screen thing? So I put this out last night. It's unbelievable the amount of people that don't want to engage in facts and figures. Look at this.
The expression I use is you can't reason yourself out of what you weren't reasoned into.
I like that. I like that. If you become a famous author or poet, mate, that might be something that's regurgitated badly by people like me in 100 years' time. You know? Tel in the green versus Somerville in the pink on a per 90 basis last year, which is the best way to compare players because not every player plays the same amount of minutes. Somerville's just left for 80 million euros. I've said 75 million quid because my keyboard doesn't have the euro button. Tel, I'm saying this in jest. He's obviously not a £100 million player. But if Somerville is a £75 million player, Mathys Tel is a better player statistically. And people want to just believe because he scored a couple of goals. But Somerville didn't score that many goals. He was just impressive in a very short window for West Ham. My point being,
and at the World Cup.
Somerville was all right at the World Cup. I think he was great. I think he was great at all.
There was one absolute beast of a goal that had everyone's eyebrows raised.
Sure, but either way, I mean, Holland got through to the last 32, right? So, but my point being, Mathys Tel, you said that Solomon's the best winger in our club. I don't think he is. But
throw Solomon in on the old sphincter wheel there, and
I can do that. I can do
see
that.
what comes up.
I don't know how many minutes did he play. Let's have a look. Manor Solomon. Let's compare him to Mathys Tel.
May as well throw Kudus in there for good measure and just see which one is our best winger. Then you'll know for sure.
Wow. Actually, I need to change the custom fields when we get rid of it tackles and we get rid of interceptions. Let's go to I'm gonna do this in real time so everyone can see it on the screen. So I'm not butchering it. Let's pick some things that are important for wingers. Carries into box. Let's look for goals, G&A versus expectation, dribbles successful dribbles. Let's look for crosses and cross completion, passes into box, passes inside the box. Right, that's basically what we want from a winger, right? A little bit of defensive stuff. We can get into the presses, but that's a little bit weird. But look at that. On that basis, who are we? We've got three names there. The yellow is Kudus. The pink is Mathys Tel. And the green is Manor Solomon. Officially, statistically, data-driven models on a season basis, by the way. Let's go look at the per 90. Over the season, Kudus probably edges it, but Mathys Tel isn't far away. And Manor Solomon, and this is Manor Solomon playing for Fiorentina. Sorry, Mathys Tel needs... anyone that hates on Mathys Tel needs to open their fucking eyes and realise that maybe, just maybe, by the way, there's 5 minutes to go until kickoff and there's no one on the pitch. They've still got the sprinklers on the pitch. What we're doing here. But yeah, Mathys Tel's in for a worldie of a season, mate, and I'm here for it. I cannot wait for that guy to explode.
Yeah, I hope so as well. Under De Zerbi. But I said to you before, I'm definitely not a Tel detractor, by the way. I do think that there's quality there. I just wish he would finish his dinner. The times where he's been, profligate. I just think him and Savinho challenging each other on the left side of the pitch, I actually think it's going to be quite good. And I can see Tel, subbing every now and again in the number 9 if he has to as well. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not against it at all. Mate, I gotta jump off. I'm getting a shout from the wife. I think there's something up with my son. Gotta go. Take care of business. But
mate, take care.
No worries. Catch you later.
Thanks, bud. Big up to Adam for coming on. What a guy, lovely guy. He's such a passionate Irishman. He really is. You can see that ginger. He denies that he's ginger, by the way, but he's ginger as the day is long, and he's got that kind of fiery feistiness to him. I hope he's still listening to me because I fucking see those ginger fucking threads, bro. And we love it. It's a proud, strong gene. Star Crow saying, agree with you, Sean. Tel is exploding soon. I cannot wait for the apology arc. They won't come. They won't. What is that phrase? You can't convince a believer. Who is it? What's the phrase? Carl Sagan said it. Sorry, not it wasn't. Whoever I said it was. You can't convince a believer of anything, for their belief is not based on evidence. It's based on a deep-seated need to believe. I 100% agree with that. And that is what I think people with footballing opinions, because they become so engendered and so engrossed in their opinion that they're almost desperate for things to work out in a way that doesn't support your best outcomes of the bigger picture, because they're more entitled, they're more desperate to be right. And I'd probably fall into that category as well. All right, I want Mathys Tel to bench Savinho this year. That doesn't mean I want Savinho to have a bad season, but I just want Mathys Tel to spread his wings and to fly. He's 21 years old, and I think that he's made a lot of immature decisions, as you would expect from a 21-year-old. Right? They're not fully versed and fully baked in, but for some reason, I just feel like people, in the most part, I could show them 1,000 stats over 3 or 4 years and next year as well. And it's just like, no, I've made my mind up. I don't want to hear it. It's almost political at this stage. And I don't get what it is with him. I don't get why people hate him so much. Like there's not the same level of disdain for Solanke or for Richie or for Odebear or for half a dozen of the other players in our squad. But for Mathys Tel, it's like you either think he's shit or you think he's going to be great. And there's no middle ground. And I really want this bloke to thrive and flourish. And I can't wait to see everybody have to say with their cap in their hand, please, Sean, can you not call me out anymore? Because I'm coming for all of you. All of you. Don't think I haven't taken receipts. And by the way, nice little plug, spurshub.co.uk. Don't forget to go and subscribe to that. It's free to do. You get the data tool for free for the moment. There will be a paid tier coming soon. But there's a new feature that I'm just finishing up. It is the receipts tab. And so you can go on and watch anybody via the website and on any of their videos. And whenever they say something, we're about to start, by the way. Shit, I need to get the... we're off, and I haven't even got the fucking thing open. Oh, no. Got too busy doing this. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get it up Pause. What we're doing here. Jesus Christ. Spurs... We're off and running, and I'm not ready. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Fuck's sake, Butler, you're such a shameful fucking idiot. Fouls, possession, timeout, period. All right, I'm almost there. Almost there. How did that sneak up on me? Right, let's get it lined up. Need to go from this to the fuck has happened there? I'll fix that in a minute. All right, we're back in the game. Make sure you sync up with me. No spoilers. No, I'm not back in the game. I need to count up. You donut, count up. Period. 100 minutes. Not quite there yet. All right, and we're in. I'm going to change that in a minute when we get around to it. Big up to everyone. Here we go. The game is on. Ben Davies playing at left side is centre back, threading the ball in. It's a horrible angle, by the way. It's a really horrible angle to watch the game. Here comes Mathys Tel with a chance. Oh, Mathys Tel crosses it in. My Mathys Tel. My Mathys Tel. Solanke with an with a little chance there. Love to see it. We love to see it. Let me know if you can hear the commentary in the background. Meanwhile, let me figure out what I'm doing with this thing. Let's go to... And then... Mathys Tel, the corner kick, punch clear, chance for Solanke. What a goal! Oh, what a goal! What was that? Fernandez scores on his debut, an absolute rocket! An absolute rocket, by the way! What the hell? An absolute screamer! Mathys Tel crosses the ball in. It's punched clear by the goalkeeper well. Fernandez from 25 yards. Top bins! Top bins! 85 million quid's already been paid off. Well done. Well done. Off an absolute scream. He's got history of doing that, by the way. He's got history of doing that. He did that a couple of times in the Premier League last year. Didn't he? He almost scored one against Arsenal. Well, that was a different sort of goal, though. That was where he dribbled through. We've got an absolute baller on our hands here, people. An absolute baller. Let me get the scoreboard up and running. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You'd love to see. It's a goal of the season contender, Lee. It's 2.5 minutes into the first game of the season, and it's a goal of the season already. Oh yeah, the goal song. I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch. Where's the goal song? Go! Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm ring rusty, bro. I'm ring rusty, Marshall. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What a goal that was. Here's Ben Davies. Ben Davies lumping the ball long out towards Manuel Solomon, cut out by the left back of MK Dons. Archie Gray being forced to play at right back. If I'm Archie Gray, I'm sitting there thinking, you're already doing it to me again, by the way. You're already doing this to me again. You know? He's already doing it again. Let me get this back up correctly. There we go. There's a big geezer in the centre-back spot for MK Dons. He must be 6'4". Here's Tonali. Tonali, not a great first touch. Back to Ben Davies. Goes back to Antonin Kinsky, who's 15, 20 yards out. But I haven't done these super chiddly chit-chats. I'm sorry, guys. I was caught off guard. I wasn't expecting Adam to come in and then me to do the bozo moment with the Poonstein. Box Kev, big up to you, Boxy, mate. Always here, always supporting, bro. Love you, my man. Thank you so much again. You never need to do that, mate. You're so generous every day or every stream. Very much appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Choo-choo to you, bro. Choo-choo to you. Love you, Boxy. Hope you're okay, mate. Can't wait to see you when you come over to town this season. We got Carl B, an Arsenal fan, who's liked and subbed. Big up to Carl B. I'm pretty sure I noticed you were Kate. You're one of the Kate and Jimbo regulars, aren't you? Here comes Archie Gray. Archie Gray up towards Manuel Solomon. Manuel Solomon trying to take on that big left back. What's he going to do? Knocks it inside. 1-2 with Tonali. Archie Gray whips it in. Goes out for a corner kick. Nice football. Nice football. Big up to you, Carl. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. Chudini's also here with a super sticker. Big up to you, Chudini. Appreciate you, mate. Always here as well. Always supporting, buddy. Choo-choo to you, bro. And then we've got Barry Bandana says death, taxes, and Butler bringing the thunder. Or bring in the bozos. Here comes the corner kick. What's happening with the corner kick? I can't see the corner kick taker. There's a pylon in the way. There'll be a pile-on for me after I called out Flower. Here comes the ball. Nice clearance by the blonde-headed lad. Fernandez, second chance to smash it. He doesn't take it this time. Boom. This time he crosses it, whips it deep towards the far corner. Who's out there? Mathys Tel out there towards Manor Solomon. Nice football. 1-2. Manor Solomon chance. Oh, saved well. Saved well. Here's Mathys Tel. Have a bang, Mathys. Silence those critics. Oh, this is lovely football. Oh, it's crossed the... Oh, it flies through. I tell you what, if this is a sign of deservable to come, lovely start. Lovely start. The tempo is ferocious and sensational. MK Dons can't get out. They can't get out. Big up to you, Barry. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much for your support, my man. Appreciate you very much indeed. Alteza Ace, what's her name? Big up to you, bro. He says, if we get top 4 in a trophy, leave that striker spot open for King Kane. This will be a fantastic season. I can't wait. I can't wait either, mate. Can't wait. And I'm really impressed with the opening. What are we on? 8 minutes? Is it 8 minutes? Yeah, 8 minutes and 20 seconds or so. Love that goalkeeping kit, by the way. I'm a bit of a... I've got a bit of a penchant for pink. Pink on a man. You know, it's not the way it used to be. It's not the way it used to be. You're not... if you wear pink anymore. Hasn't been the way for a long time. I actually might go to OK Jersey and say, Edward... when is it you're going to be launching the pink, the Stabilos Boss highlighter pen, pink? All we need is Kinsky to wear a black head protector like Petr Cech used to do, and we literally have a highlighter pen in the goal. Fact. Not even a fact. It's fucking fact. Big up to you, Alteza. Thank you very much, man. I haven't seen you around here before, mate. I don't think so anyway, but I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your generosity there. My man Blaine Dev's in the house as well. Fernandez has no output, by the way. Who's salty now, Goldbridge? Big up to you, Blaine. Cross comes in for MK Dons to the back post. It's recycled well. Ooh, cleared well by... Must be... Who's that? Who's the guy with the afro, but he's not... I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Who's that? Who's got the hair? Who's got the massive mound of hair? He's not the black guy, but he was playing the centre back role then. Who's playing number 25? Let's go back to the Spurs. Let's go back to the lineup. Who is that? Am I being a donut? I think I must be. Who's playing 25? Oh, Kota Takai. Kota Takai. He's got a fucking head of hair, that geezer. He doesn't need to get sponsored by anyone down Harley Street. Not like this geezer. Look at me. It's all gone, guys. It's fading fast. I'm going for a hair transplant soon. Gonna have to. You know, I'm always open and honest with you lot. Got to be honest. Got to be real with you about what is going on. Go on the highlighter pen. It's not a great clearance there from Antonin Kinsky. Not a good one at all. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Sloppy bollocks. Don't let me down, mate. Don't let me down, because if you let yourself down in a pre-season behind closed doors friendly, then suddenly the conversation starts around keeping Vicario, and we don't want to go down that path. Here comes the MK Dons blondie. We're going to call him Berghvall of the MK Dons because he's very similar looking. Here's Tonali. Tonali spreads it nicely wide towards Kaya Martin. Back to Ben Davies. Big up to you, Blano. Thank you very much for the chat, mate. A lovely little pass there from Dom Solanke, who feeds it out towards Conor Gallagher, who's come deep. Conor Gallagher's hair is darkened big time, and cross gets cleared out for a corner kick. Oh, it's Archie Gray. Archie Gray's hair. It's not Conor Gallagher at all. It's Archie Gray. His hair's gone. It's Archie Gray. He needs a haircut. I need to update my pictures. He's growing his hair out. Fucking hell. Not a fan of that, Archie. I think I'm jealous. Conor Gallagher's hair is nothing compared to the bonzo that's going on there. What are we doing? Big up to you, Blaine. Thank you so much for your generosity, mate. Leroy's in the house, the man with the biggest hands in town. Never met a man with bigger shovels than Oh, nice play. Nice play. Crosses it in. Oh, whips to the back post. Nobody there, though. Nobody there. Kota to Kai. We've got a lot of hair going on in this team today. Kai Martin puts it to the back post. Mathys Tel lets it go out for a corner kick. Does it? Or does he? No, he salvages it. He salvages it. Here's Mathys Tel off the right-hand side. He feeds it in. Oh, he's just overhit it a little bit. Sack him. Sell Mathys Tel. Let himself down. Big up to Leroy. He says, came for the song, stayed for Butler. Big up to you, Leroy. Big up to you, bro. Hopefully I'll get to meet you down Tottenham this summer or this season, mate. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to shake those hands again. Make me feel very inferior. Make me feel very inferior. The hand supremacy belongs to you, Leroy. Spurs 6659 says it's great to be watching the mighty Spurs again. Isn't it just, Spursy? Isn't it just, bro? We're back. We are back. And after this, they got to get on the plane. I'm guessing they must be getting on the plane tonight or tomorrow because they got a game in New Zealand in, 72 hours' time? Is it Sunday night? Must be Sunday night. A long way to go. You've got to get yourself acclimatized. Tell stays, Butler says, obviously. Thank you very much for the super chats, guys. Thank you very much indeed for all of your support. There's over 1,100 people here. Love to see it. Love to see it. Really. Oh, MK Dons are through. They're through. It's a chance. Good save. Good save from the highlighter pen. Love to see that. Actually, it was a terrible finish, though. Linesman didn't think it was offside. No VAR. No VAR to be seen. We'll get lifted over the top this time. Over to, I don't know any of the MK Dons names, so I'm not going to even pretend. But we do know we got one name, Berghvall of MK Dons, right? When I say Berghvall, I mean the blondie from MK Dons. Get yourself a beer, by the way. I don't care if you're at work. I don't care. I'm not your boss. If you can get yourself a beer, you're clearly already in like a side office somewhere where you're watching this, pretending that you're tapping away doing an email, but really you got Spurs play on. Let's not sort of, beat around the bush here. We're all to some degree having an afternoon off, aren't we? In fact, it's 5:15. If you're not drinking, I question your integrity as a human being, really. Tottenham are back. It's a lovely afternoon. You better be having a drink. You're a minute in front of me. How's that? I'm literally on. Oh, how can you be a minute in front of me? How can you be a minute in front of me? I'm literally streaming this in real time. It's mental. Good keeper. Good keeper, Phil. He's a good keeper. Good highlighter pen. Hello? What are we doing here? Here's the left back. That's back to Berghvall. MK Don's getting a little bit more into the game here. Well done, Conor Gallagher, keeping that ball nice. Look at the grass, though. It's so well manicured. There's obviously no Bugsy Malones taking their pisses on that grass. No piss stains and no scorched earth from the... I'd love to know this, right? There is a hosepipe ban in my area. I'm sure there's a hosepipe ban in your area, or at least depending on where you are, right? There's people in bloody... in Kent that can't even have a shower because the water pressure is so low. Does that not also occur? Does that same water pipe, like the hosepipe ban, not also affect golf courses and football clubs? Like, what happens there? Or do they have to pay a premium? And not that I'll be willing to pay a premium, but I'm not given the option to pay a premium. If I really like my roses in my garden, if I really enjoy my garden, then where's my option to like use the hosepipe and pay extra for it? But there's a hosepipe ban. Does it affect Tottenham Hotspur? Clearly not, because you can't see any scorched earth or piss stains on that fucking grass, can you? And that's just a training pitch. It's a training pitch. What are we doing here? You're 40 seconds in front. I don't know. Well, listen, it is what it is. But like, I'm up to speed with Spurs play, so I don't know what's going on. They are businesses. Well, I've got a business. I work from home. This is my business. I wasn't given the option. No one messaged me saying businesses can have an exemption. No one gave me that option. I don't like that. Tottenham is classed as a business. I'm sure they are classed, but doesn't mean that. Like, why does that mean that? Like, I have to go without washing and watering my flowers and having a decent shower every day so that Tottenham Hotspur can have a nice colour green on their grass. Fuck that. Two-tier Tottenham. Two-tier Tottenham, you know? What are you doing here? Get the watering can out. I don't want a watering can. I want a hose pipe. Fair enough. Good groundsman. It is catchy, isn't it? Fair play to O'Hara and Cundy. Fair play to them for getting that going. It's good. It's a good catchphrase. Here we go. Here's Manuel Solomon. Tries to cut into Listen, Solomon still looks handy, by the way. He does look handy. And this, what I was trying to say to Adam before we got all sidetracked was, if I'm West Ham and I'm in the Championship for a season, I go to Tottenham and I say 10 million quid for Manuel Solomon. Didn't he score like 20 odd goals or 18 goals when he was in the Championship a couple of years ago? Was it 3 seasons ago? Pretty sure he did really well for Leeds. I think he did really, really well for Leeds when he was there. If I am West Ham, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Let me know. Only ban for the peasants, 100%. MK Don's feed is ahead. Ah, okay. Well, their feed might be ahead, but their team's behind. You know? It's all that matters, isn't it? It's all that matters. I can't even get on the bloody stream. It says too many users accessing. Too many users are accessing the Spurs play. Wow. Wow. Two-tier Tottenham, Carl. That's what I'm saying, mate. Listen, you got some worries in your own team, mate. Your team, Arsenal. Well, are they going to get Guimaraes? I feel like I'm a numpty now for having suggested that he was going to Liverpool. But apparently Chelsea are interested in him. Imagine if Chelsea ended up with Guimaraes and Morgan Rogers and Lacroix. When everyone, Kaya Martin does really nicely there. He does really nicely, and he feeds it through to Mathys Tel, but it's cut out, goes out for a throw-in. Look at the greenery. It's not even just for their grass. It's like the shrubbery at the Hotspur Way. We're talking immaculation. Is that even a word? Oh, yeah, that's a word. Here's Mathys Tel. He does well. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. Good player. Fernandez does look class, Ian. He does look class. Got to be honest, though, I'm not particularly impressed with the amount of hair that's going on in the Tottenham team. You know, you've got to be able to feel like you relate as a fan. You have to feel like you can relate to these players. And unfortunately, I don't think I can relate to these guys. Archie Gray, sorry, bro. I don't know what you're trying to do. Rabbit hole ramblings tonight. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Really impressed though so far with Tottenham. Lovely, lovely fluid football. You know, what are MK Dons? They're League 2, aren't they? What league are they in? The League 1. League 1. Okay, League 1. I'm actually ahead for the first time of Google has the scoreline and the game, but they're saying that we're only at 19 minutes and 19 seconds. So for the first time in my life, I'm ahead of Google or something. Unbelievable. Nice little play by the goalkeeper there for MK Dons. And we're getting pulled away. Let me bring this over here so I can see a little bit more of what is going on without having to turn my face one way or to the other. Let's have a look now. MK Dons got promoted. Yeah, so League 1. It's not a bad standard. Not a bad standard at all. Look at Tonali and Fernandez just doing a little bit of back, like they're stat padding there. Stat padding. Here's Archie Gray. Threads it lovely down to Manuel Solomon. Is that offside? It probably looked like it was, but we can't tell from this angle. It was offside. Even I could see it from this horrendous angle. Horrendous angle. I don't know why Tottenham can't install like a fucking 30-foot post and put the camera at the top, you know? Because this is like playing FIFA 19. Do you remember FIFA 2019? When it had like certain stadiums where you had like the cameras come down to the level of the stadium and you were playing almost like you were sitting in row 1. It was hard work, you know? Solomon is still at the club, Velcorp. Yes, he is, mate. Yes, he is. Guys, don't forget to smash the like if you're enjoying the show. Hit the subscribe. We really appreciate it. It's free to do. If you want to participate in the chat, all you got to do is smash the subby button and we'll go from there. Oh, look at that from Dom Solanke showing his strength against Berghvall of the MK Dons. Pulls it back to Tonali. Tonali feeds it across Nice little 1-2. Nice little 1-2 there. Love to see it. Stream is stuttering. Kaya Martin into the feet of Tonali again. Tonali dragging it out to the left-hand side. Oh, I love little chip through towards Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel working hard. And he gets the ball back, Mathys Tel. No, he's giving away a free kick. Giving away a free kick. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, my God, a massive £10 super sticker from Danny Field. Big up to you, Daniel. Very, very generous, mate. Very generous. You guys are so generous in summer. Well, you're generous all the time. I love you lot. Thank you so much for doing that. You're supporting the channel. You're supporting the Spurs Hub. All of the money that comes in these sorts of things, it goes towards the ongoing costs of the Spurs Hub to build out more and more features. We've got loads of new features. Did I even finish the conversation? No, we've got the receipts tab coming, right? Got the receipts tab. It's going to be a little bit explosive. Oh, cross comes in from MK. Does a great chance. Oh, he's trying to do the old Solanke back heel against Liverpool. Remember that? When Solanke dives forward and he throws his ankle out and he pops it in top bins against Anfield last year. Was it Anfield? I think it was. The MK Don strikers just tried something similar. I didn't quite pull it off, but the old Stabilo boss highlighter pen in the back had no problems. Kinsky. Nice turn there. Nice turn from Solanke. The ref gives a free kick. Chance for us to settle down, as I think there might be is it a water break? Is it a water break or is it a sub? Might be a sub or something's happening. A little hydration break. I don't like this. Not a fan of this. I thought we'd seen the back of the hydration breaks. 23 minutes in and we're having hydration breaks. This is World Cup. This is now par for the course, isn't it? Let's be entirely honest. All broadcasters, Sky, TNT, Setanta, wherever you are in the world, whatever it is that you watch, they've all got together and gone, holy shit, look how much money FIFA made and the broadcasters made by having these drinks breaks in the World Cup. The game is moving to 4 quarters, isn't it? Let's be entirely honest. It's an absolute disgrace. Big up to you, Daniel Field. Thank you so much for that super generous super sticker, my man. Choo to you, bro. Really appreciate you, buddy. Really appreciate you. And Carl B has come back in, the Arsenal man from Kate and Jimbo's team. He says, I hope we get Bruno G and Barkala. At this point, I'd take anyone. You're not going to be... I don't think you guys are going to be like disappointed by the end of the summer. But I am a little bit... Like, if you were to lose out on Bruno Guimaraes to Chelsea, because that story's percolating, then you've got to start to ask questions. Because Arsenal, I think, are like, for whatever reason, they've got all the money in the world. They can do whatever they want. They've got the biggest draw, a huge fan base, you're champions. This is the time for me when a team like you should just be going, right, now you just hammer the nail. Whoever it is you want, you go and offer more money than anyone else can possibly justify doing. And they didn't do it with Morgan Rogers, who was your number one. And there's a chance you might get done. Because listen, what is it? For Guimaraes is only going to cost like 75 million, 80 million, because he's a little bit older and less time on his contract, which is ridiculously cheap relative to the other value that's going on in the market. So I just think Arsenal should just get it done. But like, I don't know, maybe they're being a little bit sloppy doppy, you know, sloppy doppy. Where is your drink break, Magna? I don't need a drink break, mate. I'm constantly. I've got it's almost like it's in a drip. It's in my arm. It's just being drip fed into me. Hello? That was a world-class goal, Harry D. Absolutely world-class, mate. We're about to start, about to recommence. We're about to recommence. Maddison isn't on the starting 11, and neither is Udogie. But I haven't seen the actual subs bench, so I don't even know who else is going to come on in the second half. But I'll tell you what, Fernandes really has, he's got that in his locker, by the way. If you go back and watch his highlights from West Ham, he has some absolute stunners. Think about Enzo Fernandez, right? Enzo at Chelsea, what he did to Tottenham in that one of the final games of last season when he put that sort of screamer outside of the boot. He did exactly the same thing against England. He's got that in his locker. You can't give players like that have that technique a little bit of space. And Fernandes has got that in his locker as well. So, Kinsky! Ooh, Kinsky does. Brave there. Brave. He pushes it back where it's coming from. And it finds the feet of Ben Davies. And Ben Davies drags it out. Davies up towards Tonali. Nice little touch in towards the feet of Fernandes. But Fernandes is, he's limping. He's limping. He seems okay. He seems okay. Neither of them are on the subs bench either. Where are you seeing the subs? Where are you seeing the subs? I haven't seen the subs list. The game is live on YouTube. Well, don't fucking leave it. Well, you can if you want to be honest. Keep both open. Mute that one. Mute that one and come back and listen to me, if you don't mind. You posted the subs 5 times. Can you post it a 6, please, Will? Can you post it a 6? Copy and paste, my man. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Some super chats coming in. You guys are super generous. Big up to you, by the way, my man, Carl. I don't know you at all, but I'm sure I was on your stream when I was down the pub the other day, or down the park the other day, and Kate and Jimbo said that they know you personally or something, and you were going through something. So I hope that you are, whatever that is. I hope you're okay. Spurs 6659 says no host pipe ban in England. Oh, in Enfield. Where are the ads? Lol. Yeah, where are the ads? Where are the ads? Happy to support Spurs Hub. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I pumped a lot of fucking money into Spurs Hub, and it's the data tool. I hope that people will appreciate it over time. But it's gonna come into its own during the season, because it's going to be up to date, fresh stats every single day. Whereas all of the other stats tools out there, they do seasonal stuff. So all of the shit that's going on during the season, those data tools won't keep up to date with, whereas mine will. So hopefully it's going to land. Hopefully people are going to appreciate it and stuff. But it's a brand new website, but you've got to speculate to accumulate and try and provide value to people. Tonali gives the ball away. Here comes Berghvall. Oh, Tonali wins the ball back though. Solanke's a little bit all over. He's a little bit choppy. Solanke, is that Solanke? Yeah, that's Solanke. Little bit choppy, if I'm honest. Big up to you, Spurs. Thank you very much indeed, Ronnie. Big up to Ronnie from Denmark. Hi, Ronnie. He says, "Skull, cheers. I'm having a Leffe blonde." Big up to you, mate. Cheers, bro. Oh, he's quite a little tricky player, the left winger. Oh, he's injured though. He's injured. He's got injured, and Tottenham have. Look at Solanke, mate. You're coming deep. You're almost you're on the edge of our own box, bro. Get rid of that Kinsky. Get rid of that Kinsky. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool under pressure. And look at Tottenham. They're doing keep. Oh, no. Oh, he's done it again. He sold the same player twice on the edge of his own goal line. Kinsky in the pink. We're going to call him Antonin Pinsky, I think. That's what we have to call him, Pinsky. And Tottenham can break now. And here's Kaya Martin. Kaya Martin pushes it back towards Tonali to Fernandez, number 18. Here's Kota Takai. First time in a Tottenham shirt. Both times I've seen him touch the ball, he slows the play down. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's not in a rush. He's doing it again. He's slowing the play down. Kota. Come on, Kota. You got to prove your point, bro. You got to prove a point. You're only here for a little while. Big up to you, Ronnie. Thank you very much, mate. Enjoy your beer. And Nick Lazy 8, my man, my first ever member, my longest serving member. Appreciate you, bro. How's New York? Hope you're okay. Oh, nice work there from Ben Davies. He's out of position. Tonali finds it back towards Fernandez. Look at these two already working. What a lovely ball that is. Out to Mathys Tel on the left-hand side. Go on, Mathys. Go on, Mathys. Go on, Mathys. Whips it in. It's a chance. Oh, you got to put that in the back of the net, Conor Gallagher. Mathys Tel is cooking. Mathys Tel is cooking. Look what just happened.
Look what just happened. My man was totally cooked.
What are you doing here? Come on now. Come on now. Big up to you, Nicky. But we said not a lot of young, rich footballers going for the Wayne Rooney 2014 look these days, Sean. I think relating to them is off the table. 100%. 100%. So you're saying basically, even if I get myself a hair transplant, I'm still done. I'm done so out here. I can't relate to it. Is that what you're saying, Nick? Is that what you're saying? Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe I'll just go and relate to Alan Shearer. Can't relate to him. How weird. Can't relate to him. Oh, look at Phil P coming in with that hate. Agendas are going to agend. He just put an absolute muscle on the plate. He cracked the shell. He took the garlic sauce and he put it on a plate for Gallagher, and Gallagher didn't like it. He didn't want to put it in the back of the net. Mathys Tel is my boy. So underrated by you lot. So unnecessarily chastised by you lot. Exactly, Harry D. Bad miss by Connor G. Exactly. What are we doing here? 30 minutes gone, guys. 30 minutes gone. I don't think we found Tel's level. I think we found your agenda. Mathys Tel is £100 million player based on this year's valuations. 21, just 21. Massively impactful in our relegation fight in getting us out of it. You guys need to get off his fucking chops. Look at Solomon gliding across the midfield. Here's to Kyra Martin. Mathys Tel, lovely little 1-2. He's done it again, Mathys Tel. He's done it again. And he's won a corner kick as well. There's just nothing not to like about Mathys Tel. There really isn't. Look at his corner. His corner kick's about to come in as well. It's going to cause mayhem. Does Mathys Tel get some sort of assist as well from the corner kick that was punched clear that was then volleyed top bins? If it doesn't, it's a disgrace. Archie Gray is getting shepherded out to the right back in a team that doesn't have a lot of players available. That's a problem. Here comes Mathys Tel's corner kick. It's lovely. It's right in the danger zone. It's cleared well by the Berghvall. Fernandez mistouches this one. MK Dons can break here. They can break hard as well. Hard and fast. Matthews, I think his name is. Oh, well done, Kyra Martin. Well done, bro. You've done well to close that one. Close out that risk. Love to see this. It's another good challenge there from Archie Gray. Has Archie Gray moved out of position? Have they sort of changed positions? Archie Gray suddenly playing in the centre-back spot. Conor Gallagher comes deep, picks the ball up, puts it out towards Manuel Solomon. He takes on Berghvall. He takes him on and he's done well. He's done him. Manuel Solomon's doing him here. Tall Berghvall gets back. He looks back towards Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher recycles it out towards Fernandez. Fernandez back to Conor Gallagher. Just strolled in the park at the moment. There's not a lot of threat. Is Tonali. You mean is this the second season for Tel to shine? Is that what you mean? Is it the second season that he needs to shine? Because it was fine last season. You guys just made your mind up because you were listening to people with strong opinions and engendered takes. When the stats didn't suit the narrative, look at the stats. I don't care if he works hard. The stats are shit. As soon as the stats proved them wrong. No, I don't care about stats. I got my eyes. Got the eye test. I will stand up. Phil P, you're a man who always says justice. Justice for this and justice for that. Where's the justice for Tel, bro? Berghvall is not on the pitch in a Tottenham shirt, but there's a taller version of him, Mick James, in an MK Dons shirt. I don't know his name, so I'm calling him Tall Berghvall. It's not actually Berghvall. I just don't know his name, but he stands out. Justice, Phil, exactly. Have some love for my boy Mathys Tel. Look at him pressing right now. Here we go. MK Dons trying to clear it. Blocked well by Mathys Tel. Don't forget, smash the like, guys, if you haven't already. It's Wednesday. It is 5:35, and it's 36 minutes on the bin. And we're doing all right. We are doing okay. It's Fernandez. I want to see 2 or 3 going, to be honest. I want to see a ridiculous scoreline so that on the back of that, Tottenham fans can be divided once again on Twitter and on YouTube around the extent and the value that can be derived from this game. If we win 1-0 or 2-0, everyone will be like, yeah, decent first outing. Let's look forward to the games in New Zealand against Chelsea predominantly. But if we win like 7-0, then you're going to have certain people going, we're winning everything. We're winning the league. It's coming home. It's coming home. And then you're going to have the miserable lot. They're going to go, it doesn't mean anything. It's behind the closed doors friendly. Oh, fucking hell. You know what I mean? We need some division. I'm here for the division. I'm here for it. I used to not like it, but now it's a good play by Archie Gray getting spun. Get rid of it there. Nice work. Was that Ben Davies clears it well. Manuel Solomon coming deep to receive the ball against Berghvall. Oh, look at Manuel Solomon go. He's drifting in through them all. Tell you what, Solomon's having a nice little game. Eye test merchant, though. The eye test people are going to go, Manuel Solomon should stay at Tottenham Hotspur. We've got a £100 million player there. Aren't you? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Those eye test guys. Because he's having a good game. He's having a good game. Solanke gets wrestled to the ground, or he actually reverse wrestled. Get on that one, Connor. Get on that, Conor Gallagher. Trying to press well. That was Kota Takai, wasn't it? Yeah. A minute ago, did well. No, it wasn't Kota Takai that dribbled the ball. That was Manuel Solomon. Am I wrong? It was Kota Takai that cleared it, right? Berghvall was clear of Berghvall, Peaky, yeah. It's coming home versus end the club. Choose a side. It's black or it's white, baby. That's what we do here. The actual Berghvall is 6'2", yes, but that particular Berghvall, I think, is about 6'3". Or maybe he just looks that big because he's manhandling or trying to compete with Manuel Solomon, who's about 5'5", 5'7". Mathys Tel dancing on the ball. Kota Takai. Slowing things down into the feet. Let's go. Ben Davies looks in towards Dom Solanke. Chance here. Here's Manuel Solomon. Pops it over the top. Wasn't that with someone else? Here we go. Who's that? It's Conor Gallagher now. Conor Gallagher? No, it's Archie Gray. Can't tell. Archie Gray does absolutely nothing. Sack him. Get him out. Get him gone. Get Archie Gray out of here. I've seen enough. That fucking hair's getting in your eyes there, Archie. What are we doing here? Levy out versus food chain merchants. Archie Gray cannot pass the damn ball. Sack him. Get back there. Oh, well done. Who was that? I can't even see these people. These players are. I can't even see who they are. This stream is hard work, mate. It's hard work. It was Tonali. Does well. He's blowing chunks, is what he is. He's blowing chunks with that Roman nose of his. You'd think he'd be able to inhale a little bit bigger lung capacity than the rest of the players out there. He's got a giant wazoo, hasn't he? Little teeth. He's got small teeth and a big old nose. We don't mind it, though. We don't mind it because his feet work, you know? Was that a Gray Rabona? No, I hope not. Gray's a dour shit. Listen, as long as the heat is off of Mathys Tel, I'll take it. You know? It is what it is. Big up to you all. 16th. Here we go. Who we got now? Who's coming out with the ball now? Who's that? Tonali? Oh, it's a nice ball into the feet of Mathys Tel. Nice little. Oh, I love a little pullback. Fancy footwork. Good footwork. It's good footwork. Here's Kyle Martin. He looks all right, this Kyle Martin fella. He's got a lovely little pass on him. Here's Mathys Tel coming central. Feeds it across. Hasn't given the ball away once yet. Out towards, who's that? Manuel Solomon now. Manuel Solomon back towards Tonali. Tonali to Fernandez. Fernandez to Tonali. Back out again to Archie Gray. To Tonali. What are we doing here? We're looking very busy. We're busy doing a lot of nothing. Oh, it's a nice little spread into Conor Gallagher, who finds it out towards Archie Gray. Do something, Archie. You're on the verge of being sacked, my man. You're on the verge of being sacked. He sends it back towards Tonali, to Fernandez. Fernandez, it's lovely football. MK Dons can't get their foot on the ball. If we're doing possession-based football this year and it's like this, if it's like this, I'll take it. But we've got to be a little bit, we've got to find a way to get through. It's probably good. It's probably good, experience to be able to play against a low block, because MK Dons are just going to sit back, aren't they? They haven't got really a chance. I haven't even got a chance to go and get myself another Magnum, but I will do it at half time. Ball goes out. See, this is a lot of huffing and puffing. This is what Tottenham are going to have to figure out. Low block stuff. The best teams figure out ways of doing it. Have Tottenham got enough low block technicality? Because in a lot of games, I think Tottenham now have got enough technicality to command the ball and keep hold of it. But have we got enough technicality to actually unlock the door? I'm not sure Conor Gallagher's good enough in the 10 to do that. I personally prefer Conor Gallagher as an 8, personally. I know it's early days, but it's nice to see that we're... Oh, it's a nice little 1-2 there, Archie Gray. But you're bringing it back again, Archie. You're bringing it back, mate. I'm giving you a 5 out of 10 for your first half against the League One opposition, bro. I know you're playing as a right back, but you got to, when you get thread through, you've got to do it. Oh, nice little ball. Here comes a chance. Oh, Manuel Solomon, you shit yourself against the big lad. That guy is a huge fucking unit, by the way. He's an absolute monster. Solanke can't even shrug him off. He's a big bloke. A big guy. Got a monster cock. Yeah, I feel like we might need something different in the 10, like a Mikhail Tadzi, someone like him. I feel like you need an option like that. Well played, Archie Gray. Nice defensive header back towards the Kinsky. Ben Davies. I know this is early days, right? I know this is early days, and it's against MK Dons, and it's a behind the closed sort. But my initial thoughts are we've got a lot of possession, a lot of movement. Everyone's running around a lot of 1-2s, a lot of nice triangles and things. I'm not being overly harsh, but I still see that there is a lack of talent in the central part of the top end. We obviously need to improve on the width as well. But when we go centrally, there's a lack of pace and a lack of movement that can unlock stubborn 5-4-1 blocks. And I think that you need someone who can move more narrowly and then make those sort of moves to allow Fernandez and Tonali to unlock it. I don't think Conor Gallagher's that guy. And I don't think Solanke's that guy. Cross comes in from MK Dons. Well done, Kota to Kai. Nice clearance there, does well. And Tottenham can break out again. I've been impressed by Kyra Martin. I think he's done okay. He looks like he's got a nice pass on him. He hits the ball, drills it quite cleanly. I don't think I've seen him give the ball away. And Kota Takai looks all right as well. And in the opening 15 minutes, I felt he was a little bit sluggish. He was slowing the ball down a little bit. But in the last sort of 15, 20, he's sort of got himself a little bit more confidence with the ball at his feet. But if you look right now, right, 46 minutes, you've got Tonali and you've got Fernandez both on the halfway line. Everybody's behind them. Everybody on the pitch, apart from Kota Takai and Ben Davies. Everybody else is in front. Lovely ball over the top. Oh, keeper comes out and claims. Yeah, for me, I think that this is obviously early days. I'm not making any assumptions here or summarizing anything. But my initial thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. My initial thoughts are that there's just a bit of an unlocking issue. I don't think we have. I feel like we need someone a little bit nimble. Like if you've got Solanke and you've got Richie, I feel like maybe someone else. Maybe it might be that guy Balogun, following Balogun, or someone like like I say, Mikhail Tadzi from where's Mikhail Tadzi playing now? Is he still at Atletico? I forget where he is. Someone that's just like a little bit that can just find those pockets of spaces and that just is always moving around like a mosquito, you know, a nightmare for centre-backs to track. I don't think Solanke's particularly difficult to track. Half-time, guys, half-time. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds, okay? I'm just running downstairs to get a couple of magnums and bringing them back up. Stay where you are. Don't go anywhere. I will be back in literally 2 seconds. All right, then. Where was I? We get rid of that shit. How we doing, people? How we doing? Subbing Donnelly for Solanke. Richie and Solanke don't contribute. Yeah, Nathan. Someone like, I feel like we need that as part of our jigsaw. You know, doesn't have to be anyone specific. I don't know where the market is really for that sort of player, but I just feel like centrally, you know, with Xavi Simons, it'll be a little bit better, but you still need a runner. And I don't think Solanke's that guy. I don't think he's mobile enough. I don't think Richarlison's clever enough with the ball at his feet. To me, if Tottenham are going to transition to possession-based stuff again and become like one of those sorts of, you know, interesting eye merchant type of teams, I think you need a variety of different options at the top end of the park, right? Which is what, like, Savinho will be cool, clever. You know, Mathys Tel was a little bit different. For what it's worth, Manor Solomon looks handy. I don't think he's going to be here, though, so it's irrelevant. I do believe that Manor Solomon should go. I think West Ham would be a fantastic place for him. But my initial thoughts are that it's the same old thing. I don't think Tottenham have got any kind of killer instinct at the top end of the park. And I know it's game week 1, or not even game week 1, is it? It's game week -5 or whatever. But what a goal that was, says Jeff. Lack of forward bombers, seriously worried. Yeah. No, I'm not particularly worried yet. Sean's mum telling him off. No one told me off. no one can tell me off. I do what I want, bro. Hello? Do what I want. Evening to you, Marzi. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Neil Thomas. Big up to Neil Thomas. Evening, pal. Loving the energy. Love the commitment. Appreciate you, Neil. Appreciate you, mate. Energy's all I've got, you know. After I finish a stream, I go and put my head in a ice bucket because I'm exhausted. It is hard work bringing up the energy, you know. But I get criticism for it. Oh, yeah, every time Butler goes live, you know, the energy is because he's drunk. I don't usually start the stream drunk. By the end of the stream, I can often be drunk, you know. But if you want boring, there's loads of boring options that can just talk like they take your attention for granted. I see it quite a lot, you know. A lot of times where people just sort of press go live and then just sort of go, well, what do you think about this? Well, yeah, okay, well, I think about this. You've got people's attention. You know, try and do your own best version of whatever it is you can do to keep it. And I just think people take your attention for granted, and I would never do that. Big up to you, Neil. Thank you for your loyalty, mate. Neil Thomas is putting a super sticker. Big up to you. Choo-choo to you, bro. Choo-choo to you. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you very much indeed. Future's bright. Future's blue. It says, love you, Sean. Not in an Archie Gay way, though. Wow. And what sort of way is it then? And what sort of way is it? Is it in a Mathys Tel kind of way? I don't know. I'm here for it, though. Love you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. I've let all the ice cubes get to the point of near melting, and now the cider is sort of somewhat diluted. And no one likes a diluted cider, do they? Let's be honest. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen, let me know who is your who are you so impressed with? Let me stick some names in. Who are you impressed with? Who were you not impressed with? Croupy would be interesting. Yeah, I think Croupy could work the magic. He can run into those channels. But I also feel like he is. Sean, are you a thupple? What does that mean? With Kate and Jimbo. What does a thupple mean? Oh, a three-way couple. Nah, definitely. I'm not even a single couple, a supple, whatever you want to call it. I'm just by myself, bro. You know, I don't want any fucking relationships. I don't even fancy myself. What are we doing here? Fernandez and Tonali, says Marshall. He's happy with them. Kota Takai looks brave. Didn't have too much to do, though, did he? Didn't have too much to do. A lot of you saying Kota Takai, yeah? Don't really. Kyron Martin I thought was good, yeah. I'll give Kyron Martin that. I will give him that. I think he was pretty impressive. 1 second, guys. Don't worry, it wasn't cocaine. It was. I know you can hear me sniffing. I thought for me, Solomon looked all right. I thought Mathys Tel did all right. Not especially a lot, to be honest, against the team. We had a hell of a lot of possession. At the moment, my summary is like not a lot has changed with regards final third output, right? It just feels like there's a hell of a lot of possession, a lot of like passing between each other, but there's not enough movement. I'm a little bit more critical, I think, than most of you. I thought that Fernandez and Tonali, look, they're dominating a midfield of League One standard, but they're sitting on the halfway line when everyone else is like, if everybody else is in front of you, there shouldn't be 4 people behind the ball, you know? So I want to see Fernandez a little bit further forward. I don't want to see them like this. I want to see them more like that, you know? If I'm honest, I want to see one of them move forward. I want to see them like, yeah, they're the best passers we have, but I want to see them move beyond players. But at the moment, it just seemed like they were doing 1-2. So I wasn't particularly impressed with it, to be honest. But did I see the Robbie Williams cocaine clip on TNT? I saw a clip. I think it fell out of his mouth, though, to be honest. I don't think it didn't fall out of his. It wasn't coke. It was chewing gum or a mint or something. It wasn't that. But you know, Sean's swearing at us. Yes. I'll do it again if I have to. It was a breath mint, wasn't it? That's it. It was a breath mint, wasn't it? Yeah. So, oh, there he is. There he is. I take it no one's told him. I take it no one has told him what happened. And you won't tell him either. Okay? You know the deal, guys. We end the stream right here. It was a tic-tac, was it, Kate? It was a tic-tac. It's tic-tac. Yeah. I don't know what he was doing on TV anyway, to be honest. You know, not sure it was on. James is bang on. Shut up, Morty. Listen, shut up. Okay? Shut up. What are we doing here? Crease is taking it. Take it. Oh, you loser. Marzi, I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you. Who was it? Sorry, it wasn't that. It was you. It was you, Will. I'll never forgive you, mate. Never forgive you. There's no loyalty, is there? No loyalty in football. Will, you're supposed to be one of my mates. Flower, I sing a song about you every single time I see your name. No loyalty. Leicester, you're dead to me, bro. Dead to me. What are we doing here? It's outrageous. Luckily, Flower doesn't even know what's going on. In fact, let me just check my WhatsApp group to find out. Was Was it? No one in my WhatsApp group said it. Or did they? I don't think they did. Good. The less you know, the less you know. You know. Why isn't Andy Robinson back? By the way, I know he turned up yesterday, but why aren't these guys on the squad? Could someone put through the actual fucking substitutions for me? Can I see it on Google? Tottenham versus MK Dons. Is the team there? No. Yeah. Not a lot going on. Anyway, guys, let me take this opportunity to remind you that code Sean10 is what you need to use at checkout for your OK Jersey stuff. OK Jersey. Should I do a giveaway? Giveaway, fuck it. Giveaway. Never got a giveaway. Da, 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 da. Hashtag Spurs Hub. All right, guys, we are doing this again. You know what to do. Hashtag Spurs Hub. Hashtag Spurs Hub. Gets you in for a free shirt of your choice. Apparently, if you want to put names and numbers in the back, they might charge you. Any event, you put in hashtag Spurs Hub right now, then we'll give away a free shirt. I think they should give it. I'll figure that stuff out. Either way, the giveaway never. What do you mean the giveaway never gets given? Matty, you won it yesterday, bro. You never won it yesterday. You haven't messaged me. You haven't messaged me. You haven't messaged me. How are you coming on with that? You haven't messaged. Where have you messaged me, bro? Have you messaged me? I feel like I should fucking revoke. I feel like I should revoke your fucking win after that kind of comment. Where have you messaged moi? I told you, DM me on Twitter or DM me on Instagram, and I will send you the code, bro. How dare you? How fucking dare him? I feel like I might have to fucking revoke you after that sort of shit. You haven't messaged me anywhere. Waiting to hear from you. Fucking disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Have you messaged me? Have you messaged me? No, you haven't. Exactly. Mundo. Second half is starting soon. Is that the song? Is that what's his name? Was it the song? Who's the guy who's on Spurs Hub right now talking? Big fucking lump, or at least compared to the other guy who's talking. It is the song, isn't it? Yeah. Does my microphone sound muffled? My microphone sounds muffled, does it? Is that okay? Is that okay? Don't put in Spurs Hub with a capital S. Put it in as you see it on the screen. And the second half's about to start, guys. The second half is about to start. And it has started, and once again, I'm not ready. All right. We're back in the game, people. We're back in the game. Here is Kyle Martin. Oh, I don't even know who is. There's a lot of changes, and I don't even know who came on or off. Luca Williams-Barnett's on the pitch. Jamie Donnelly's on the pitch. This is Jamie Donnelly now. He's a big guy, Jamie Donnelly. Hang about. And we're up to speed now. You're up to sync with me. Who are the new players on the park, though? Can anyone give me an updated version? Who's that? I don't know who's come on the pitch. My mic sounds muffled. My mic sounds muffled, does it? Can everyone hear me okay, or does it sound all shitty? Let me know. Let me know. It's all right now, is it? Okay. Until I had some Magnum in my mouth. Luca Williams, Barnett's on, and Donnelly are on, are they? Is that it? Everybody else is the same? No, there's more than just those two on. Who the fuck is 57? Who's 47? Who's it? Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. Dubravka, Kyle Martin, Hardy, Tyrese Hall, Byrne, Yang, Luca Barnett, Williams Barnett even, Mikey Morse. Oh, so we've just gone to kids now. We've just gone to kids. Okay. Okay. Richie must be fuming. He's got a nice new bonce, though. He's got his hair recently, freshly done. Got his hair did. Got his nails did. Whole new 11. Mike is fine. Yeah, people winding me up. People winding me up. Mikey Moore's 47. Oh, playing off the left. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Nice to see him back. Scarlett's on the pitch as well. Might be more of a competitive game now in the second half. We've got the under-21s in, basically. A lot of these boys played together a couple of years ago, didn't they? Like Donnelly was in the under-21s. Mikey Moore was in the under-21s. There's Mike. Look at Donnelly. He's a big fucking lump, Jamie Donnelly, by the way. He's a big boy. Oh, nice move. Nice move. Who's that geezer who wants to drag the ball out with the kind of micro afro there? What's his number? Who's the centre-back? Who's the centre-back who wants to carry the ball out? Chance for Luca Williams Barnett. Who's the centre-back who wants to carry the ball out there? Who's the black fella who's the centre-back who's dragging the ball out? Is a muffled mic covered in muff, Sean? Hardy. Hardy, is it? Is it Hardy? He looks like a nice ball carrying player. Quite like that. Is my mic really muffled? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, bro. I quite like that player Hardy. You know, he looks like he's super confident. Can really carry the ball out. Love a ball carrying centre back. Love to see it. Lovely little play back there towards Dubravka, also in the pink. Dubravka. Yeah, I'm interested to see this fella. This guy here who's on the ball now. Hardy. How old is he? I don't know too much about him. Going to the other side here. Here's Mikey Moore. Running across. Spins it out towards Dane Scarlett, I think that is. Donnelly's very deep, isn't he? Oh, nice to Richalison! Is that in? It's in! Is it count? He's offside. What do you think Richarlison's happy to be playing? Do you think Richarlison's happy to be playing? He must be sitting there going, what the fuck is this? There's not a single other first team player on the park with me. I've got to play with a bunch of kids. Hello? Is this also tactics, by the way? Is this also a little bit of tactical Tottenham masterclassing to let seeds seed? Because I said yesterday, the man who was on Last Word on Spurs last night said there's like the Romero thing. He was allowed to leave by the football club, and the football club sort of like endorsed it or whatever. And when I saw that on Twitter, I didn't watch the show, but I chance goes out for a corner kick from Mikey Morse. Nice effort. I put on Twitter, I was like, if that's the case, right? If Romero asked to leave and the football club said yes, then like both of them disgraceful because the optics look terrible. And everybody in the comments was like, or maybe Butler, it was like, 4D chess in that you kind of give the guy enough rope to hang himself, let the inevitable shit fall or the cookie crumble where it does, right? And I was like, that's fair enough. It's interesting. It's a bit of a conspiracy, and I'm all about that. Maybe the same thing's happening here. Richarlison's the only recognised first teamer on the park. He can't be happy. He can't be happy. He's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't want to be on this fucking team. Is that a way to like let him know that he's no longer needed? And if so, then what does that mean for Tottenham searching for a better number 9? Here comes the corner kick, lofted towards the back post. Easy pickings for the MK Dons keeper. Easy pickings. Mighty Mikey says, Illmatic, good to see you, mate. I hope so. Sean says, Marshall. Sean, you are 10 to 15 seconds behind. I'm not, though. I'm up to speed with whatever that's on the Spurs play. Like it's live. Or am I? Yeah, I am, yeah. In fact, I just pushed reload and I've just given up 15 seconds. So now I've got to do it again. Yeah, now I've like lost fucking 10. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing to me? Now I'm 10 seconds behind. Jesus Christ. Winding me up. Oh, fucking people. Never happy. Sorry, guys. I'm now back up to speed. Because someone said I was ahead or I was behind, so I fucking tried to refresh it and I've lost 15 seconds. Let sleeping dogs lie. Oh, chance for MK Dons is it's a great challenge. Good challenge. Good challenge from that man. Is that Hardy, is it? I like him. I've got to be honest. I rate that kid. I like him. He's going to be my new project. I like him a lot. Are we all a Hardy fan here, yeah? The Hardy boys. Come on now. Come on now. Hardy's our new favourite player, okay? That's what we're doing here, guys. The Spurs Talk Show. I'm massive fans of that Hardy fella. Okay? Like him. I like his pace. We like the way he carries the ball. We like his composure. Got a bit of time for his haircut. Don't mind a little bit. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Neat. Good player. Good player. Oh, shut up, Kate. Shut up, Kate. You're going to go and find his girlfriend on Instagram, and the first time she posts a fucking Louis Vuitton handbag, you're going to go, oh, he's going to get a new contract, that Hardy. Oh, you heard it here first. You heard it here first on Wag Watch. Shut up, Kate. Jimbo, give her a slap, will you, mate? Fucking hell. Not like that. Not like that. I'm only joking. A metaphorical, like little. I'm not like, not one of the not Tate levels, just a little metaphorical shut up, Kate kind of thing. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Go on, Richie. No dice, no deal. Good player. Hardy off to anyone paying 10 million. Mate, we'd sell Hardy right now for 3 million and a packet of pork scratchings, Drewski. We pay $3. We take money, take 3 million and a packet of pork scratchings, And an OK Jersey t-shirt. That's what's going on here. People winding me up. People are winding me up. But seriously, Jimbo, have a word with her, yeah? Have a word with her, yeah? I love you, Kate. MK Don's keeper coming out, sliding in long. You know? Listen, we are all aboard. We are all aboard the Hardy train, right? Choo choo. Don't know who this kid is. Don't know nothing about him, but I like him. And Butler gets on board early takes. Unlike Kate, who waits for things to emerge and then claims that she said something that no one else has ever said. And what are we doing here? What are we even doing here? Hardy equals Byfield 2.0. Good player. He's a good player, though. Good player. Shorty's on the brave pills. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, you know? What are we going to do about it? There we go. It's good footwork. Jamie Donnelly's been picked off, though. Sack him. Sell him. Sell him to Leyton Orient. Couple of million and a Spurs play membership. What are we doing here? Sean, did I see Alfie Dorrington leaving for a Polish club? No, didn't see that. Wouldn't surprise me. 3 million. 3 million. Good takes, Butler. Good takes. Good content creator. I'm on the Hardy hill. Yeah, exactly. Cross comes in. Hardy does well. No, Hardy didn't do well there. Fuck Hardy. Sell him. Here we go. Go on, Mikey. Take your man on, bro. Do it yourself. This is a glorified under-21 game from back in the day when you were an under-21. That's a lovely cross, by the way. Whips the ball in. Put it in the back of the net. Oh, Luca Williams-Barnett. He's fallen over. We should be 2. We should be 2. We should be 2. Oh, it was Yang. There was Huat Tour and spit on that Yang. I didn't know he was on the pitch. We got Huat Tour and spit on that Yang here. It was Yang. It was Yang. Listen, the camera angle, my knowledge of the kids and the Magnums doing their job equals you're gonna get given what you're given, you know. Here's Williams-Barnett into Richalison. Williams-Barnett looks busy. He looks busy. Here's Jamie Donnelly. Good player. Out to Huat Tour. Spit on that Yang. Looks inside. Huat Tour gives it away. He tries to win it back. He doesn't. Jamie Donnelly tries to get across and doesn't get there. And we're back. We're sending it back. We're sending it back. Here's our boy Hardy. Hardy just lumps it forward towards Luca Williams-Barnett. Williams-Barnett now looks for some space. He's got a little bit of consummate ease about him, hasn't he? He's got a lot of consummate ease about this man. Let's find out what we're doing on the left-hand side. Yes, we are. Here's Mikey Moore. He's trying to run. There's Dreadlocks running after him, though. Don't know his name. We're going to call him Dreddy from now on in the MK Dons team. He's given the man-to-man marking situation. It's interesting. Richarlison trying to go pressing the goalkeeper. The keeper lumps it long, and Tottenham recycle the possession one more time. Oh, almost giving the ball away there. We are where we are, people. We are where we are. Carnage. Carnage on the stream, says RM. Carnage. Carnage. There's some super chilly chit-chats I haven't done. I appreciate you. James _119 says, well, he doesn't say anything. It's a super sticker. Choo-choo to you, James. I appreciate you very much, my man. I appreciate you very much indeed, buddy. Also, Spurs 665 back in with another one. Another one. He says, do you think Richarlison will get the hint he's not going to play? He needs to leave. This is what the point I was trying to make. Oh, MK Dons can break here. They break it. He's done Luca Williams-Barnett. Jamie Donnelly gets back. Does he give away a foul? He does. That could be a yellow card, you know. He's given away. He's stopped an obvious chance there. I like Jamie Donnelly. There's something about Donnelly that I really do like, but that one was sloppy. He's just not fast enough, is he? He's not fast enough. He's just not mobile enough. It is what it is, you know. It's the Irish gene, unfortunately. We've all got it in us, or some of us do. I've got 50% Irish, 42% British, and 8% Nigerian. You know, I cover a lot of angles, but the 8% Nigerian doesn't make up for the 50% Irish that keeps me sluggish and slow. Big up to you, though, Spurs. Do I think Richalison is going to take the hint? Well, I don't think he's going to stay anyway, to be honest. But I don't know where we go for someone better. But we need something different, is what my point. I think we need a smaller, nimble striker that can work within the realms of what we have. Someone that can just pivot and pop and dart into channels, those sorts of things. Channels of which the MK Dons are currently trying to activate, and they have done. They've got themselves a corner. Interesting stuff. Big up to you, Spurs. Thank you very much for that super chat. And Cowboy Spurs, who's in the UK, says Spurs versus MKD history equals Dele Alli. I wonder what's going to happen with him. He's out of club again, isn't he? I think he's done, isn't he? Dunsky, thank you very much for your support, my man. I really do appreciate you as well as everybody else for watching the show with me today. There's still 900 people here, give or take. Cross comes in for the corner kick. Cleared well. Oh, we're getting pulled out, though. There's a chance for MK Dons. Cleared. When you see games like this and you see the intent that Tottenham had, where it's like one half of first team and then the second half of kids, you realise now why this wasn't like a fixture that would have been played at MK Dons where tickets were on sale, right? Because people would have felt like, what are we doing here? Because I've got to be entirely honest, I'm almost at the point where I'm thinking, what are we doing here? You know, I didn't really want to see the kids, like all of them. This is basically an under-21s game in the second half. Well done, Dubravka. Their first shot on target saved well by Dubravka. Good boy. Good boy. Andy Lester says, leave Kate alone. Get the cancel jingle on Butler. No, she comes for me. She comes for me. I don't care. I'm going to come after them all, you know? Come after them all. X or Y chromosomes. You mess with me, you mess with Bugsy. Bugsy's the one that's really kind of leading the charge over here. Big up to you, Andy. Thank you very much for the super chilly chit-chat. Yeah, I just feel like this game is now like it's an under-21s game, isn't it? You know? Like all we know that all of these players don't matter. We know that all of these players are like they're on the to-go list, aren't they? You know? Although I've got to be honest, really impressed with that Hardy fella. I like him. He's going to become a new favourite of mine. You're never going to hear the end of me mentioning the Hardy fella. It's nice to see Micky more. I think Richalison having to play this, but no one else out of the first 11 having to play this second half is interesting. I think there's something to sort of chew over there. But yeah, look, I mean, the players that you'd be looking at to have some sort of impact here to make you think that they're worth taking on tour would be Huactu and spit on that Yang. Oh, look at Hardy! Look at Hardy! He's done it again! I'll tell you what. Kind of feel like he's my favourite kid. You know? And I've got nephews and nieces. Looks like they can fuck right off. This guy's coming in number one. Number one! Look up to Hardy. What's the chat saying? Kinsky is a baller. Fair point, Drew. What's Drew said? Yeah, this game's fizzling out of interest to me, to be honest. What did Drew say? Worried there's no pathway. Doesn't want to watch the kids. No, it's because there's no pathway that I'm not that interested. This is now just an under-21s game, isn't it? You know? But none of these kids are going to make it. None of these kids are going to get in the first team. It's the inverse of my point, Drew. It's the inverse of my point. You should know better than that, you fucking donut. What happened to you? What happened to you, bro? Sean, be honest. Have you ever knocked one out with Kate in your... What the fucking hell? Not yet. Not yet. You never know what I'm going to get up to, though. You never know. Is Jamaican cowpole... Is it Jamaican cowpole you're drinking, Sean? It tastes a little bit like that. RDZ doesn't seem impressed. Oh, it's a nice pick there from Luca Williams. Barnett gives the ball away. Get the ball on the fucking floor and play it now. Come on. Why are you going backwards for? It's Mikey Moore going backwards. Hardy. It's a nice ball in. Oh, he's given. The big geezer gets Richalison. Richalison's rolling around on the floor in an under 21s game. But that geezer makes Richarlison look like a fucking teenager. He's a unit, that fella. He must be 6'3", 6'4", built like a brick shithouse. Jesus Christ! Come on, Tottenham. Let's get excited. Is there anybody on the bench? Is there anybody on the bench that we're looking forward to seeing? Don't forget the giveaways. There's only 85. There's only 85, guys. Type in this into the comment section and you can participate in the free shirt giveaway at the end of the show. And we can go from there, you know. But listen, for anyone who wins, you have to actually reach out to me. You have to find a way to reach out to me and say I'm the guy who won. Because Matteo didn't, and he came in the show saying, well, you don't even get the giveaway if you win the giveaway. Yeah, because you got to reach out to me, bro. You know? What are we doing here? At the moment, you got a better than 1% chance of winning. Come on then, Tottenham, let's go. What are we doing here? Down the left-hand side we come. Lot of space. Luca Williams Barnett tries to ping it forward. It sort of falls nicely. Get out of each other's way. Huak turn, spit on that Yang. Dane Scarlett. What do you think we do with Dane Scarlett? Where's he going to end up? I feel like he's going to end up in a League One team. We've used all the subs, have we? Superb. I thought in pre-season friendlies it didn't matter. I thought you could have someone else. Sean is definitely not worth a rub. Depends who you ask. Depends who you ask. 20 minutes to go. Got to be honest, I feel like this second half is a massive damp squib for me. Huge damp squib. Oh, it's a lovely ball over the top, though. Mikey Moore, finish it. He sent it wide. It was offside anyway. Offside anyway. Yeah, he ain't ready. He ain't ready for the first team. Away on a free. If Gibbo's saying he's going to go away on a free transfer, sell Scarlett to a Dutch side, says Reese. League 2 for Scarlett. Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? Because how many goals? He scored like 20 odd goals in his final season when he was 18 or 19 or whatever in the under 21s league. And then he's just gone out on loan like 6 times and never. The thing is, though, is whenever he's played for Tottenham's first team, he hasn't really disappointed. He's always like put in a shift, but he's nowhere. He's never, ever going to make it at Tottenham. Never going to make it at Tottenham. I don't feel that way about Will Lancashire. I don't feel that way about my new man Hardy. I don't feel that way about certain players. But yeah, Dane Scarlett, such a shame. But I feel like his standard is way, way lower. Way lower. Here's Luca. Come on, Luca. Take your man on. Do him. Do him, Luca. He's done him as well. He's done him and he's really driving forward and he puts the ball in, but he gives it away. Oh, he gets it back somehow. Go on, Luca. Turn. Oh, he's trying to be too tricky, too clever. Williams Barnett's good enough. He's definitely a League One level, at least, minimum. I wonder what will happen to him this summer. Do you keep him around or do you send him out on loan? I feel like you send him out on loan, probably, given the current nature. Scarlett better than Lancashire? Absolutely not. Definitely not. Lancashire's got a lot of value. A lot of value to offer, in my opinion. Lancashire's better than Scarlet, 100%. 100%. Big up to Elvis G. He says, Huac Tu and spit on that wang is the funniest thing I've heard in months. It's Huac Tu and spit on that yang, actually. That yang, rather than fang. Whatever happened to that bird? That bird made about 10 million quid by doing some cryptocurrency that got rug pulled, and then she just disappeared. She's disappeared she fucked off to Thailand or somewhere and is like living off of her life. She played the game super well. Like one viral moment, she got a few bob out of doing some podcasts. Someone approached her and said, "Do you want to do a crypto coin, the Huac Tu coin?" And then she obviously like made a couple of million, but the people that the coders, the developers, rug pulled it, and then no one knew who they were, and everyone thinks that woman is now like a complete prick because everyone lost fucking thousands. Oh no! Oh no! It's 1-1. Oh no, it's not. It's a foul. It's a foul. Corner kick comes in. Absolutely shocking defense. Dubravka, mate, you're 37 years old. Dubravka's like 37 years old, and he falls over under some pressure. Oh, we give the ball away again. Come on, Tottenham. Wakey, kiddos. It's time for school. What are we doing? Luca Williams-Barnett already grew 2 inches this year. Pause. Can't believe Dubravka just fell over like a wet sock. Sell them all, says Luton Dan. Sell them all, bro. It is only a friendly, but it's the first friendly. That's why I'm like a little bit disappointed with the way we've got to. I understand we don't have too many other options. Like obviously, I know that Van Hecker, Van der Ven, or whatever, they've just returned from their 2-week breaks. I get it. I do get it. But like the second half is now just for me. It's just like it's just a glorified under 18s game and under 21s game. You know. Yeah. What about his height? Yeah. Love to see that. Oh, Luca Williams-Barnett just glides past and he just shrugs him off as well on the attempted foul. And he's driving past them all. Oh, but he gets picked off by the big fella in the midfield. Well done. Well done. Too selfish, though, from you, Luca. Too selfish, mate. This is first team football in friendly format. You don't just get to glide past people. Was it about you? And was it about me? Me. You won't bring it up, Kate. What are you talking about? What are you chatting about, you lot? She got cancelled like you deserve for the way you spoke to Kate. Shut up, you donut. Shut up. If they were going to cancel me, they would have cancelled me for any number of things. The things we did on Football Inc. Hurrah! Hurrah! Richie's getting bullied. Yeah, he is, isn't he? I paid for the cancel jingle. Damn you, Butler. I'll give you the cancel jingle. That's what you want. If it would hang about.
Oh no, it happened again. What did he just say? I guess it's time to say goodbye. We're getting canceled today.
In the meantime, Richarlison's just punched the ball at the keeper. Good save from the MK Dons. Richarlison trying to get some value going. And it offered nothing. Richarlison's got to go. It's a lovely ball, though. Oh, it's good ball. He's fucking smashed it wide. Oh, Watchalong. He couldn't spit on that Yang if he tried. he couldn't spit on that Yang if he had a giant Yang. What are we doing here? And we know he probably doesn't, right? That's why they'll get cancelled for that one. We know he probably doesn't have a giant Yang. Now we play.
Oh no, it happened again. What did he just say? I guess it's time to say goodbye. We're getting canceled today.
Listen, no one's claiming a giant one here either, by the way. No, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. If I'm going to get cancelled for appropriation, it ain't going to be for some Tate stuff. It's going to be for it's going to be for stereotyping. But Watchalong, he missed the Yang by a fucking mile, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing? How did he miss that one? It was a lovely ball, though. I didn't even see who put the ball in. Was that Luca Williams-Barnett? Because it was a delicious ball, and his first touch was sensational. It really was. But then he fucking puts it wide. And you know what? You know what happens when you do that in front of Roberto De Zerbi? He goes, "Hey, this a Yang. No, this no. I don't like it. You go back to Portsmouth or go to Pompey or you go back to wherever you came from. No, I don't need you. I like a man of Solomon. He is a man of Solomon. You is a boy of Solomon. A boy of Solomon boy." Oh, look at him go again. Luca Williams-Barnett controlling things in the midfield. Jamie Donnelly not doing enough for me. Walking around the park. You're out of control. Yeah, story of my life, bro. Story of my life. Am I doing a Korean impression? That was actually, it was an Italian impression. Hey, it's me, Roberto De Zerbi. Cross comes in. It's a nice flick. It's a fucking fantastic save from Dubravka. Wow. There you go, Dubrav. Keeps us at level. Keeps us 1-0 up against MK. You know? That's a lovely header, by the way. And a fucking fantastic save from Dubravka. Stick him in. First team. No problemo. Am I doing it? No, yeah, no. Holy do. Holy do. That's more of a Japanese impression, isn't it? Magnum infection. No, I'm only on my second. Am I? Oh, wait about. I didn't finish. Wait about. I knew there was something going on. Knew there was something going on. I'm back up to only 2.5 in. You just wait until the fourth one gets cracked. Then all bets are off, people. All bets are off. Love to see it. Come on then, 80 minutes on the clock, 10 more minutes of this tiresome second half. I've got things to do. I've got taxes to prepare. You know? I've got features to build. I never got to finish telling you lot. So the receipts tab is almost done, right? On the Spurs Hub. Everyone that's watching, go and sign up to the Spurs Hub. Get yourself a free account. And then when people say stupid things, when Flower turns around and says things like, you know, whatever, everything, basically, you just clip him for days. But you can now, or you will be able to, basically as of tomorrow, if you watch a YouTube video via the Spurs Hub, you'll be able to just like hear someone say something stupid, just go back, like move it back 10 seconds or whatever, and then click a record and an end button. And then basically that clip then just gets put into a database on the website called Receipts. And you can name it whatever you want to. Chance! No, you can then name it whatever you want to name it, right? And you can say, like, oh, it was Butler claiming Tel is a world beater, or Flowers thinks Adeyemi is the GOAT, or Kate pretends like she knows, or she said first that Gibbs White was coming to Spurs. Whatever, take your pick of bozo comments. And it just can sit there in an archive, and it has the detail. And then you basically just, when people can go into the receipts and just go and click on it and then hear people saying what they said. Because we need an archive of people's takes. Because, I only say fantastic things. And it hasn't got to be used for stupid takes. It can also be used for fantastic takes. Like I said the other day to Kate, I personally want to use it as a way for me to remember all of the fucking brilliant things that I say. Because you lot only ever remind me of the things that you think are bad takes, which was Gift Orban and Santiago Jimenez. But no one remembers the fact that I was talking about Yan Diomandi like 2 years ago. No one reminds anybody of that. They just remind me of Santiago Jimenez, even though he was good enough for AC Milan. And if he's good enough for AC Milan, he's good enough for me, and he's better than anything you've ever suggested. So shut your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, people? Right? But either way, the receipts tab is going to be built. So, but in order for you to use it, and in order for you to create timestamps and all that stuff, you have to have an account. You have to be signed up. So go to Spurs Hub. When this game's done, go to spurshub.co.uk, sign up. It's for free to sign up. And, well done, Hardy, you've given away a corner kick there, mate. Sell him. No, he didn't. Oh, he did. Did he? Yeah, he did. Fuck that cut. Oh, I just said it. Get him out. Shut up, ADX. Luton Dan, don't be beggy, bro. Don't be beggy. We love Kate, but don't be beggy. Cross comes in. Rid of it. Oh, we lost the header again. Tell you what, we're losing this second half, not statistically. But MK Dons are suddenly this is essentially an under-21s game with Dubravka and Richalison, with some of our best under-21 players that are left at the football club versus a League One team that are essentially a League Two team, and we're getting smashed. Like we're not particularly good here, and MK Dons have control of the second half. So if we were to draw this game 1-1, we win the first half, they win the second half. It's a fair result for MK Dons, Sell the academy, said Elvis. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Jamie Donnelly for me is so immobile. He's a talented player. He really is. But he's just got no mobility at all. No mobility. Look at him. He's a big lump of a guy. He must be 6'2". He's a big fella, but he's not going to make it in the Premier League. He can't move enough. Can't move enough. It's a shame, actually, because I really rate him. But he's technically very gifted. He's just not. Called Dubravka. Get rid of it. You've given the ball away, Dubravka. You've given the ball away. Kaya Martin played 85 minutes. Lumps it into Richarlison's come deep. And he's getting bullied. He's getting bullied by MK Dons. There's my man, Hardy. Go on, Hardy. Hardy's a big fella as well. He must be 6'2", 6'1". Unless MK Dons have got like some small fellas, they do look like they stand out in terms of size and stature. Barnett can become a good player, Ronnie, for sure. He can, but he's got to be. He runs with the ball too much. Who's this driving forward? Mikey Moore just hoofs it over the top. Yeah, I'm unimpressed with this now. I'm unimpressed with it, got to be honest. I don't think there'll be another goal. Toon-loom. If there is, it looks like it's coming from MK Dons, to be honest. Who was that guy? Can someone tell? Who was the guy? Who was the guy who just drove down the right-hand side? The big fella? Who's playing right back? Who was that guy? I don't have the team in front of me. Who was the guy who just did like the 1-2 and just drove all the way down from right back and then crossed it in? I'm not talking about Mikey Moore, Harry. I'm talking about whoever the guy was who crossed the ball into him. Hall. Yeah, Hall. Was it Hall? Yeah, I'd be worried as well, landlord. Landlord 1, is it? Yeah. Guys, do me a favor. If you haven't already, if you're watching this and you haven't already, please don't forget to smash the sub. Get over to Kate and Jimbo as well, mate of the channel. Mate of the channel when she's not being a donut. Jimbo's the real champion over there, by the way. You know, what a legend he is. Takes it all in his stride. He's got to handle Kate, you know, it's hard work. I love you, Kate. I'm only joking. And if you're watching Jimbo, I know you're going to defend your queen, so I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Yeah, none of these kids are ready. None of these kids are ready. Ben Bailey, none of these kids are. You know, if Will Lancashire was on, we'd have a couple of goals. Oh, nice move from Will. Go on, Luca. But look how he drives, right? It's a lovely pass. I'll take it all back. Go on, Mikey. Show us what you got, son. Go on. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mikey, come on now. Oh, what goal? Oh, if that was a goal, it would have been sensational. Mikey Moore isn't ready. Mikey Moore isn't ready. Sorry. He should have taken that ball in his stride, carried on, and then cut in. He's a right footer playing off the left. He doesn't have the confidence to go down the outside. Yang in the way. Huat tour and get out of the way. Huat tour and get on out of the way. We love Jimbo. We love you as well, Kate. We love you as well. You know, it's ain't joking. What a header that is for my man, Hardy. What a man. What a man. What could he have done there? What could who have done there? What could he have done there? Who, Mikey Moore? Go on the outside. Sometimes momentum is the way. Just let the ball run past you and take the guy on. You know? That's why, I genuinely think, not that I know anything about football. I don't know anything about youth football. But I genuinely think if I had a kid who was incredibly talented, but he was one-footed, I would be in the garden with him every night, working entirely on the other foot so that they have the confidence to go. Because I think that the only way that you can be really truly versatile is by being as confident on the inside as you are on the outside. And all too many players rely on their strong foot. And it's easy to do that. It's late because you can be lazy. But I just feel like you need to have the confidence to go on either side and not let your weaker foot concern you. You know, that's my take. But then what do I know? I'm just a bozo with a beer in his hand. Well done, Richie. Get back and yeah, well done. Oh, Richie's rolling over and buying free kicks. Richie, it's a pre-season friendly, and you're rolling over and buying free kicks in the. Is that it? We're done. We're done out here. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Closing it off. It was the worst second half. The most disappointing second half of football. All right, guys, send in your player ratings. I'm not even sure if I can be bothered, to be honest. It is what it is. 1-0. We win the game. We win the game, and I'm delighted that we won it. But second half for me was just disappointing. You know. I mean, that's it. Unless I've just closed the stream down, I'm pretty sure that was the end of the game. They closed it off after 90 minutes. You know. They closed it off after 90 minutes. So unless I've just closed it down for a free kick. But either way, It is what it is. Yeah, listen. I feel that's about it for me. Not a huge amount to say, to be honest. The first half was where I care about. I thought Fernandes and Tonali were decent. They looked like they had a nice little relationship. Fernandes's volley was obviously the highlight. If I'm honest, I'm actually a little bit. I'm probably more critical than I am superlative driven right now. I feel like Tottenham need to find a different front line. I think we need to find someone who's got a different style, a different physicality to Solanke and Richarlison. I think that Conor Gallagher isn't the 10 for me in this system. I've said that for a while, but today, to some degree, proved it against weaker opposition. And I feel like when there's a 5-4-1 in front of you, I don't want to see Fernandes and Tonali sitting horizontal to each other. And one of them needs to have the stones to go forward. That's obviously going to be Fernandes. Tonali can sit deep. If I'm entirely honest, I've got more criticism than I have. It's early days. I'm not making a big deal out of it, but like I would sit there and say that the second half, like there's nothing really to take away from it. Luca Williams-Barnett looks very, very talented. I think Jamie Donnelly doesn't look mobile enough. Big fan of that guy Hardy at the back. I think he looks cool, but I've got no idea I've got no idea about him, to be honest. So I can't even really comment. But just from what I saw, he looks interesting. Kaya Martin looked good. I'll give him his flowers. I thought he looked handy with his passing. His defensive positioning was solid. Dubravka with a decent save. Fair enough. Kinsky didn't have to do anything. First half is where my interest is. And in the first half, I felt like Tottenham didn't really create enough with all of the possession that we had. And that will be a common theme. And if you can't do it against a League 2/League 1 team, then you're going to struggle to do it against, is it Brentford, the first game of the season? I forget who it is we've got. But if we're going to be a possession-based team, we need to find a way to break down possession. And for me, I don't think we did that in any way, shape, or form well enough. Like I say, I'm not sitting here like complaining or making a big deal. I'm just giving you my reaction on what we saw. Second half was kind of irrelevant because half of those kids are not going to be anywhere near the first team, and the ones that have a chance of doing it, none of them really put their, like Mikey Moore, I didn't think did anything. Kwak Tour and spit on that. Yang didn't do anything. Those guys, I mean, Yang will probably be sold or loaned out again. Mikey Moore, this is the point I was making. Like Mikey Moore is probably going to be, they're going to have to make a decision on what to do with him. Are they going to keep him in the team, or are they going to loan him out, or are they going to sell him? If he's looking at everybody else that is above him in the pecking order that has already left as a young youth team player, it's not beyond the realms of possibility for me that he isn't going to sit there and say, I want to go as well, and I don't want to go on loan again, so just sell me and put in the buyback and put in the 20% and all that usual template thing that's suddenly emerged. And he'll probably leave for 25 million quid or something like that and go to Europe or go to Scotland or go to a championship team. He's a talented player, but I don't think he did anything today at all to give any kind of stake of a claim. Yang, exactly the same. Donnelly, for me, looks too slow, immobile for a Premier League standard that is bigger, stronger, faster anyway. He didn't do it. So as much as I love his technicality, I think he's probably going to be the next one on the list. Richarlison, I don't know. Like, how do you read into it? Is it just because there was no other players to play and he didn't get any minutes in the first half, but he was the only other person that from the traditional first team that could have played and didn't in the first, so he played in the second, but a bunch of 20-year-olds or whatever else? Is he going to sit there and use that as a catalyst for his own mind to come to the conclusion that I'm not in the first team thoughts? Possibly, probably, maybe that's a little bit of 4D chess from De Zerbi, so maybe we can expect to see something there. He didn't do anything. He was rolling around trying to buy free kicks in a behind closed doors friendly against a League One opposition. You know, what are we doing here? So the second half, nothing really to learn. A couple of people stood out. Most of them didn't. First half, wasn't impressed with Archie Gray. Wasn't impressed with Conor Gallagher at all. Wasn't impressed with the horizontal line. And the people that impressed me to some degree were, if I'm honest, Kyra Martin. I thought he was all right. I thought he was pretty good. And you know, obviously the stunning the volley. But it's one game. It's the first game. We'll move on to New Zealand on Sunday and go from there. But yeah, don't think anybody particularly stood out tonight. Let me know what you. Let me quickly see what you guys said in the chat here, and then we'll tear Richarlison's contract up. Richie's cooking awful. Richie's off ski. Lot of overreactions to the first preseason friendly at the training ground in the chat. Oh, listen, Max, I know. Look, I think at least I'm trying to make sure like it's just a preseason friendly. It doesn't matter. But you're just reacting to what you've seen. Like, did anyone stand out? Did anybody disappoint? Did anybody like? What were you looking for? What did you see? Did you get to see what you were hoping to see? If I'm honest, I didn't. I saw a lot of possession. It was cool, but I felt like Tottenham didn't have any in the first half. Is what I'm judging it on because that was the first team. I didn't see any penetration through the back line. If you're going to be more of a possession-based team and you're going to have to come up against 5-4-1s this season in the Premier League with better players where you can get picked off against, to me, first it's only the first impression. It's not a big deal, but we're just reacting to what we have to talk about. To me, my first impression is that our forward line through the middle doesn't have enough mobility. There was no runs off the shoulder. Solanke was dog shit. Didn't like Conor Gallagher in the 10. And if I had to give my flowers to anybody for like just trying to do things, I would say probably Manuel Solomon was arguably better than Mathys Tel. Both of them didn't get a lot of opportunity. Mathys Tel's corners were decent, but Solomon was more mobile. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I want Manuel Solomon to be an actual candidate to be our forward line in the season. Like I'm not impressed with. I wasn't impressed today. This is against MK Dons. I know it's the first game. I know it's a fitness test, but we're just going off of what we saw. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. JS is saying we don't need a 10. We have Luca Williams-Barnett. Luca Williams-Barnett just drives and runs with the ball. Right? He just drives and runs with the ball. He's clever with it, but that will get cooked in a heartbeat against decent sixes in the Premier League. Right? You can't do that stuff in Premier League football. You're not going to get that time. He's a clever player, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like you can't sit there and watch someone do that and then go, oh, you could do the same thing in the Premier League. You won't be able to. 100% Hansi, fitness is everything. I get it. Listen, I'm not, please, for the love of God, when you get in front of this, because I know people go, oh, Butler, fucking sitting there, miserable bastard, like criticize that. I'm just analysing what we saw. What we saw is irrelevant, but my first impression of the 26-27 season, we had 45 minutes on a pitch with a horrible camera position to see our first team, and we did okay. A lot of possession, but we are like, the takeaway is, how do you break down low blocks? If you're a possession team, how do you break down low blocks? Well, you need a 10 that is movement, that is like, it's like kind of peripheral vision, knows what he wants to do before he wants to do it. And also the people in front, like the wingers and the 9 and maybe one of the 8s behind, that understand that and pull players out of position. And I didn't see any of those things. My initial takeaway, I'm not landing on this. I'm not landing on this now as a take that I'm going to stick with forever. But my initial takeaway from today is that Tottenham need an option in the 9 that is not a bigger, stronger, faster player. He is a mobile player, like potentially a Balogun or potentially a, I said it before, Mikal Tadzi, someone like him, someone like one of those types of guys that can just float into pockets and that can be the solution to breaking down low block, stubborn teams. And we don't have one of those in our forward line. So that to me is the take. I'm not saying that is the answer. I'm just saying that's the initial thoughts of what I saw today. You can disagree. You can tell me it's ridiculous to come to any conclusions after 45 minutes. And I hear you. I'm not coming to, I'm just saying that's something that now I'm going to bake into my thoughts going forward. A Krupi, exactly. Maybe a Krupi, someone like that. Someone like that. You know, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. I wasn't particularly impressed with that run out. And then the second half, I was expecting to see a little bit more, but I didn't have any idea of who was available to come on because I didn't get a chance to see the subs. And the subs that came on were kids, right? So, and we now know that the kids are kind of, like they're not a part of the plans, are they? I appreciate you, Barry. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. Not making any conclusions. Yeah, where was Kudus today, by the way? Where was he? Interesting. Spurs 6659 says, just a question. Can we just terminate Richie? He's got 1 year left on his contract. I don't think we're going to get like a lot of money for him. Thank you for the super chat. I think we could sell him. I think we could maybe sell him to Saudi, right? And, Saudi spent 80 million euros yesterday on Somerville. But yeah, and if Richie's refusing to leave because he wants his payout next year when he gets a free transfer and he wants his big signing fee and all that bollocks, again, maybe that's the 4D chess of why he was the only player that was left to play in the second half with the 10 kids. That can't have sat well with him. Did he do anything when he came on? No, he rolled around on the floor trying to buy free kicks. Come on now. What are we doing? He didn't do anything. But then Solanke didn't do fucking anything either. So I'm not going to sit there and I've never rated Richarlison. I didn't want him when we first signed him. I've got the receipts are there for that. But I'm not going to sit there and say Solanke is clearly number one because Solanke didn't do a fucking thing today either. So it is what it is. Guys, listen, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone. I've got nothing more. There's nothing more I haven't said that I want to say. Thank you, everyone, for coming on. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Tottenham content. I feel a little bit deflated, if I'm honest. I feel like I was, I know it's only the first game and all that stuff, but I was just hoping to see a little bit more than I did and hoping to see a few more players than I did. And either way, though, I love you all. Thank you for choosing to watch the game with me, those who did. Oh, the shirt giveaway. Shit. Got to talk about that. How many are we up to? We're only up to 114. Come on, guys. Anyone's here? Thank you for reminding me. We're only up to 114 people. Let me get this back. Sorry, I completely forgot about the shirt giveaway. Jesus Christ, you've all got a fantastic chance. There's only about 115 people. If you copy on that, well, we'll go for 5 more minutes then because I completely forgot about that. Go type in #SpursHub. And you got a 1% chance right now. We're a 1.95% chance of doing it. Thank you for reminding me. Type in #1 Spurs as you see it. #SpursHub. No capitals. It's got to be absolutely ratatata in that regard. And then when you get drawn, I think we now know we have to give you 30 seconds because of the delay or whatever else. But then you got to reach out to me. You got to reach out to me on Instagram, which is the Spurs Talk Show on Instagram, not Spurs Talk Show, the Spurs Talk Show on Instagram, or reach out to me on Spurs Talk Show on Twitter, or if you know me, find another way. But essentially, let me know who you are, and then once verified, I'll give you the code. I'll give you a specific code. All right, we're gonna do the draw. Once we get up to we got 161. Give you a couple of minutes to put it in. So I completely forgot about that. And then we're going to go. Stelios just said on his live stream that Tel is your love child or there's something sexual going on between you and Tel. Well, Stel can say whatever he wants. What I want to know, though, John, is why would you be saying that in my channel? Are you trying to create mischief? I rate Mathys Tel. I think he's great. And I don't care if anyone has a problem with me rating him. I didn't want Tottenham getting relegated. So on the scale of opinions are going to opine. Tel is not awful, Sly now. It's not awful. Statistically, you're in the mud on that one. All right, are we up to? Where we going? We're up to 170. That'll do. That'll do. I want to round off because I want to go and have something to eat. You ready to go, guys? Are you ready to go? 3, 2, 1, and good luck to all. Spurs Hub. Let's go. Ooh. Andrew Kiddle. Andrew Kiddle, congratulations, my man. Are you there? What time is it? We have, you've got about 30 seconds, mate, because I know you might be watching on your TV or something, but find a way to message. It's 2 hours, 39 and 40 seconds on the clock. You've gotten to 2 hours and 40 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. So let us know. Big up to Andrew Kiddle. Congratulations. You've got yourself a new shirt. Are you there? Congratulations, Andrew. Are you there, my man? Let's find out. Let's find out. Where are you? We're running out of time here, Andrew. We're running out of time here, bro. Running out of time, mate. We're getting close to a minute here. Getting close to a minute. All right. Where is he? Okay. So you're on 2 hours, 40 and 30. After a minute, we are going to redraw, bro. Andrew Kiddle, you've got, what are we saying here? 10 seconds? 10 seconds more, okay? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, another respin. Sorry, Andrew. You're not here. You're not here, mate. I'm giving you enough time, bro. Giving you enough time. See. All right, we're going. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry, that's over a minute, bro. That is well over a minute. Okay, we're going to go again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going again. 3, 2, 1. Andrew, mate. Fucking hell. Let's go. Scott Spur. Scott Spur. Are you in the gaff, Scott Spur? Are you in the gaff, Scott Spur? You've got a minute, bro. You've got a minute. It's 2 hours, 41 and 45. You've got until 45 on the next dial round the clock. Are you there, Scott Spur? You should be here, mate. You're always here. Are you here? Are you here, Scott Spur? Come on, bro. He's not here. He's not here. He's not here. Respin. Respin. Scott Spur. Go on, bro. We've all got places to go, people to be. Scott Spur, you're running out of time, mate. All right, what we got? We're going to give you 20 more seconds, mate. 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds, then we're done out here. We're going to go again. We're going to go again. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Scott Spur. You missed it. You've missed it, bro. We're going again, people. We're going again. You ready? 3, 2, 1. No, he won it yesterday and he called me out. He won it yesterday. This bozo won it yesterday and he called me out for not delivering, but he hasn't messaged me. No, you're not getting it again, bro. You got to claim the first one first. Right, we're going again. This is sensational. Sensational, eh? This geezer's the luckiest bastard in the world. All right, I'm going to go again. And Matteo, before you call me out for not delivering, try and answer the fucking. You have to let me know where you are before I can give you the fucking shirt, bro. We're going again. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Fourth time lucky. Fourth time's a charm. Glenn Hoddle is God. Glenn Hoddle is God. Scott, mate. Scott, you're miles behind, bro. Scott, you can't come in now. You're about 4 minutes late, bro. You're 4 minutes behind. Is Glenn Hoddle in the house? Is Glenn Hoddle in the house? This is hard fucking work. This is hard work. This is super hard work. Scott, you're miles behind, bro. This was 4 minutes ago, bro. 4 minutes ago. All right, listen, if Glenn Hoddle doesn't turn up in the next 60 seconds, then we're going to give it back to Scott Spur, okay? Because he's a legitimate winner. 4 times. Mate, you're delayed on the stream, Scott. You're delayed on the stream, bro. All right, listen, we're gonna Glenn already wrote. Did Glenn already write? Where is Glenn? There, you're here, mate. Okay. All right. Glenn, you get a shirt, mate. You get a shirt. Scott, bro, you were too late, bro. You're far fucking too late, my man. You missed it, bro. We ain't got all day. We haven't got all day, Scott. We ain't got all day. Glenn Hoddle is God. Congratulations. Scott Spur, I'm sorry. The rules are the rules, bro. I feel terrible now. I feel fucking terrible now. All right. Glenn Hoddle is God. You are the fair winner. Sorry, Scott, mate. You were 3 minutes beyond. You were well behind, mate. There was already someone else that had the opportunity after you, and that was Matteo, who won it yesterday. You're too late. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Scott, reach out to me. Okay. I'm not a dickhead, whatever. It is what it is. Scott, reach out to me, and Glenn, reach out to me. Okay, both of you reach out to me. I will. I'll honor both of them, and I'll get some more. I'll get some more giveaways from OK Jersey. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. No, you look, Scott. You've got to push forward, move your fucking timer to the front of the stream. You obviously push pause to go for a piss or something. You're wildly behind. You're wildly behind on the stream, mate. I'll honor you both, okay? Glenn Hoddle is God. Message me on Twitter or on Instagram, or find a way to message me, and we will communicate, and I will give you a code, and I'll do exactly the same for you, Scott. Got to do it. It's a good decision, and it's a good decision. Good. Fair play. All right. Okay, guys. Love you all. Both of you guys reach out to me. Appreciate everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the super chat. And thank you for that super chat, Scott. You didn't need to do it, mate. It's hard. It's hard fucking work trying to give away shirts on this game, isn't it? I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, we'll give both shirts away. Okay, we'll give both shirts away. So both of you message me, and we'll figure it out. Matteo, you have got 24 hours to message me, and if you don't message me, then you're going to lose. Not only did you lose tonight, but you're going to lose the first one as well, because you're coming in strong, but you haven't given me the opportunity to let you know what your code is. You bozo. All right, guys. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Appreciate everyone. Love you. Bye.